United States and said, yes, this is the perfect place for a World Cup. To the average US sports fan, a 0-0 draw sounded less like a sporting event and more like a coding error. The greatest show on earth coming to town would soon change that. Because it was America, they didn't just host the World Cup, they supersized it. The opening ceremony was like a Super Bowl halftime show and saw Diana Ross miss a penalty from 6 yards out, wide of a goal designed to collapse as the ball hit the net. Despite the miss, the goal collapsed anyway. Classic Hollywood. When the matches started, something weird happened. Americans actually showed up. Sure, half the crowd were probably wondering when the quarterbacks were coming on, but the energy was infectious. The cultural mashup was glorious. International fans arrived expecting traditional football fare and found stadiums pumping out star-spangled scoff snacks. For the US, nothing said the beautiful game quite like a processed platter. And the heat. Games were played in blistering midday sun to please European TV audiences. Players were practically melting on the pitch, while fans in the stands were getting sunburns shaped like replica jerseys. Can you imagine the tan lines if England were there? Pfft, nightmare. On the pitch, we got pure theatre. Bebeto's baby rocking celebration, Maradona's last international hurrah, and ultimately a final that ended in the most American way possible, a dramatic shootout, with Baggio launching his penalty straight into the California stratosphere. To this day, 1994 remains the most attended World Cup in history. The total for the 52 games, 3.5 million. That's an average of 68,000 per game. America didn't just survive the invasion of a foreign sport, it birthed Major League Soccer because of it. Beckham, Messi, they don't go if it wasn't for USA 94. Turns out all it took to hook the States on the world's game was a little bit of 90s magic and a whole lot of nacho cheese.
Good morning. How are you doing today? You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT with Arnold Clark. The perfect time to upgrade your car. Get 2 years free servicing when you buy a used car in the upgrade event. You can check it out online now. I'll apologise on behalf of our management this morning for putting me on air. A good old Scottish voice to get you up for a good battle tonight. against the Argentinians. It is going to be a cracker live here on talkSPORT 8 o'clock. My name's Shebahn Aherne. Hello there. Alongside former England striker, full of buzz today. Good morning, Gabby. Agbonlahor.
Good morning, Shebahn. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Wow.
I'm wonderful. I'm in shock after what happened last night. I have butterflies ahead of tonight.
Yeah, I think we have to start straight on last night. I mean, wow. Performance of the tournament. France absolutely didn't do anything.
Out with a
Had a
whimper.
nightmare performance. Yeah, whimper without no fight. But Spain, wow. That was watching Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, that was. The way they were popping that ball past France to death. France couldn't handle the passing style of Spain. They weren't pressing as a team. You saw a team there in Spain, and you saw France with superstars that all had a nightmare of a game. And very poor performance from France. I'm sure they're going to be getting a lot of stick. Luckily, we got Emmanuel Petit on at the end of the show, and he's going to be thinking to himself, didn't see that coming.
I couldn't stop thinking about Manu last night.
Yeah,
I thought, oh my. Even the show yesterday, I felt that we had such a build-up in favour of France. Have we completely underestimated Spain?
We've underestimated them, but rightly so, in the sense of their performances in this tournament. You know, they haven't performed to the level they did last night. Sometimes we talk at start of tournaments that it's not about how you start a tournament, it's how you end them. And Spain have proved that, drawing 0-0 to Cape Verde, and some of their performances haven't been exciting. Even the win over Portugal wasn't their greatest performance.
Yeah.
But they've kept their best form for the semi-finals, so it's going to be a scary final, whoever plays Spain. Because the way Rodri and Fabian Ruiz controlled that game, Cucurella looked like the best left-back in the world last night. The way he kept Elise quiet, that was a shadow of Elise we've seen this whole tournament. Dembele, Mbappe, Barcola, Doué, they had nothing for an organised Spanish side.
Really, I was in shock.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of us just couldn't believe what and we shouldn't be, because it's Spain. They're the current European champions, but
You have to go off. You have to go off what you've seen in the tournament, haven't you? I think we saw the Coral odds yesterday, such in favour of France to go through.
Absolutely.
But I don't know how 11 players can have a nightmare of a game all together. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 and they'll just step up in a game. But France, that'll go down as one of their worst performances at a World Cup.
There'll be a huge inquest now,
Yeah,
and it looks like the
100%.
last game for
Terrible.
Deschamps as well. European champions Spain are the first team into the World Cup final. Beat France last night 2-0 if you did miss it. It's a second ever final for Spain, thanks to Oyo Bathal and Pedro Porro, who were the goal scorers in a game that dominated from start to finish. It really did. The only other World Cup final Spain have played was back in 2010, which they won. Mark McGee was alongside Joe Shannon for talkSPORT last night in Dallas at the game, and they had this to say about the Spanish captain, Rodri.
Absolutely fabulous. And, you know, I'm first to admit it, I thought France, I was predicting 3-1. I thought that France's 4 up front would be too much for Spain, but Spain were absolutely brilliant. And I have to say, you know, I know we'll go on and talk about who's the man in the match. We'll not call him that now, but I think I've seen one of the best performances from an individual player that I've ever seen anywhere. And to do it in this environment, you know, in a semi-final of the World Cup, to get your team to the World Cup final, I thought Rodri was absolutely magnificent. And I thought, you know, I saw a special performance today, and I was so privileged to be here and see a player like him play as well as that.
I think we were all privileged to watch that last night.
Yeah, they're just horrible, those sort of players. I mean, Busquets done it for years. It's such a position now that's so big. You see players going for 100 million. Rice and Anderson, similar position. Whenever you press him, he's just one step ahead.
Yeah.
It's a little half turn and let it through his legs, or a Cruyff turn to one of his players. Everyone in that Spanish team knew how they were playing together. The way they used the centre halves, the way the fullbacks, the way the midfielders drop in, the way the wingers keep the ball. Honestly, that was one of the best performances of sure for this World Cup. And it reminded me just of that Pep Guardiola Barcelona, where they literally just popped the ball around you. They were chasing shadows at times, France. And in the last 5 minutes, they were doing flicks.
Yeah.
It was like 3 flicks in a row. I don't know how anyone from France didn't get sent off. Mbappe took the keeper out, frustration. But what I will say, maybe good news for Aston Villa. Maybe the Lucas Digne move to PSG. Maybe PSG says, because he was terrible. Clumsy for the penalty. He'd done that in the Europa League, one of the Europa League games for Aston Villa. Similar sort of, I think it was Nottingham Forest in the semi-final. Similar sort of silly penalty giveaway. But he had a nightmare.
Yeah, he had a
And
really
we
bad
called that yesterday, though, Shebahn. We
Mhm.
says, Emmanuel, where can France be hurt? And I said, on the fullback positions, that's their weakest link. And Spain made the most of it.
Absolutely. Best midfield, Spain, in the World Cup?
From that performance, yes.
Okay.
If they perform like that again, it'd be hard to stop. But I think if we play them in the final, that's a game where if Declan Rice, Anderson, and Bellingham are all at it, we can match them man for man in midfield.
Well, attention tonight, of course, goes to England against Argentina in the final, the semi-final, aiming for a final. And the build-up will continue today here on talkSPORT. But let's focus on Didier Deschamps, the outgoing French manager. He'll leave his post after the third and fourth playoff on Saturday. That game, by the way.
Don't need it here.
Oh,
That's true. I'd feel sorry for the players and the manager. So let me go home. Like, do you know what I mean? Your manager knows he's leaving. The players are devastated. You got to fly to Miami for another pointless game where you're not going to even want to run around.
tap that one out.
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't sound fun. Deschamps said last night, I'm not going to dwell on it because otherwise I'll sound like a crybaby. Is the referee up to standard of officiating a World Cup semi-final?
Oh, behave.
That's for you to decide.
Nothing wrong with the referee.
Yeah, someone's got to take the blame.
Yeah, no one's the referee. It was maybe your tactics. Maybe at half time you should have took Lucas Digne off. You knew he was having a nightmare, and also maybe you could have brought an extra midfielder on for one of your attackers just to help that midfield pairing of Rabiot, then Kone come on, and Tchouameni.
Do you think they were overconfident? Do you think they underestimated?
So. Yeah, I think so, definitely. I think they looked at like no one could stop us the way we played.
They looked at their individual stars.
And they would have looked at Spain's performances as well. Do you know what I mean? Like Spain shocked everybody. Yeah. Commentary was shocked. Everyone was shocked. The bookies would have been shocked. I mean, the bookies probably made a killing last night because everyone would have lumped on France for sure. I mean, I had France from the start of the tournament. I was talking about it yesterday. I've lost my money, devastated. So I have to get that back off Coral later on.
You should do that.
But Spain, whew, that was the performance of the La Cucurella. No wonder Real Madrid wanted him. Like, we all rated him, but he just marked them all out of the game. Physical, aggressive at the right times. Rodri just bossing the game. Even the centre-backs, the Porte and Kabasi, didn't give Mbappe anything. Incredible.
Well, I'm still in for the money because from the start of the tournament, I've had money on Argentina and England to make it to the final. It'll be one of them because the semi-final is tonight. Who would you rather then face then in the final? Would it be Argentina would it be Spain?
I think the way we play, I'd rather play Spain than France. I really would. I think that was a one-off performance from France and it's cost them. But I just would. Well, I'd rather play Spain.
Did you have your reservations after watching that last night?
100%.
And England will as well, I would imagine.
100%. But I just think Lamine Yamal and Baena had really good games because France's fullbacks are the poorest part of their team. We've got Nico O'Reilly. I'm sure he will do a job on Lamine Yamal. If it's Reece James on the right side, I'm sure he'll do a job as well. We'll match up in midfield. I think like we can hurt them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a huge game. England, Argentina, as ever. Live here on talkSPORT. The build-up starts at 7 o'clock tonight. We're building up all game, but inside the stadium for the game at 7 o'clock tonight here on talkSPORT. So for England, they've beaten 2018 semi-final opponents Croatia. They got the win at the Azteca and they have the chance tonight to avenge the hand of gods. And then if they get through that, they can avenge the 2024 Euros final. It's all in England's hand. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Is it written in the stars? For you England fans, over to you. 03717 223344 is the number to call. Shall I do my English voice for the rest? My English accent? 03717 223344.
Oh, that's great.
Is your number to get in touch with the show this morning. Come on, England. Let's go. Bring it home. Morning.
Suit you.
It's talkSPORT.
Are we too late in the tournament to expect England to suddenly spark into something new?
The opposition make
it's like styles make fights. The oppositions make the opportunity for teams to play well. Croatia made the opportunity for England to play well because of the way they set up.
Right.
I don't think the Argentinians were set up that way. I don't think England are a particularly good side as a unit. I don't think we're a particularly cohesive, fluid, easy on the eye side. What we are is a formidable team that you have to try and beat. We're like a dog. You've got to stamp us down. You know, there's a lot of dog in this side.
Right.
We're strong, physical side.
We're
in
strong.
the duels.
We're physical. We have an indomitable spirit. Is that going to be enough when it comes on top to beat technically better sides, which I don't think Argentina.
No, I think
fundamentally
Tuchel
are.
knows it won't be. That's why.
Specifically, that's what I wanted to put to you, Martin, because Michael Owen in the Mail. England were played off the park by Norway for large periods and couldn't get control of the game. It was exactly as I feared. I hear a lot of people now saying it would just have to be this way, England winning ugly. Then he says, crucially, I haven't given up on England being better against Argentina on Wednesday.
No, I agree with some of that.
Are you with him in that?
Some of that I agree with, but it's about finding a way to win, and they've done that now. So this is the moment. You got in Bellingham, one of the best players in the world right now.
Oh, it's magnificent.
But you have to credit the manager for taking him to this level. We didn't have this level before from him. He started to slip in an England shirt. If you remember, Morgan Rogers was playing for large periods of the season. He wasn't, Jim. So he's got this player to boiling point. So let's not be surprised if it's a little bit tetchy, because he's trying to prove the manager wrong. But we have got the players who can win this game. There's no doubt about it. The only problem, what you're up against is a Messi, who the whole team configures itself around him, and they move. He can walk from box to box.
Yeah.
And what they do, he doesn't even look at the ball until he's ready. He puts his hand in the air, they give it to him, and then it's set for him. He has a picture.
Yeah.
And he has all these players in positions.
See,
They do it beautifully. That's what we're up against.
Hello, I'm Matt Forden from talkSPORT. It's how to win the World Cup.
This is the best squad I think England have ever had.
He used to love America, now he doesn't. It's very sad.
It was so important to succeed because of all the pressure we received.
Don't jump for this one, I'm going to knock his head off.
Warning, this podcast does not guarantee England will actually win anything.
Another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal! What an amazing moment in Michael Owen's young career.
Good morning. You're listening to the World Cup Breakfast
What a
Show.
great nation we are. Sorry.
You're brilliant.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just fantastic. Seeing England fans tonight,
I love
excited
us.
and celebrating after the
I know.
game. We get to be emotional, you know.
So proud
Shebahn.
of us.
So proud of us.
So proud of us.
We're great.
It's the World Cup Breakfast Show here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn here, and alongside Gabby Agbonlahor. Don't worry, my kids were born in England.
Good kids.
Crawling my way out of the hole.
Great
I
kids.
put myself in 4 weeks ago. Yes, the unmistakable sound of Michael Owen's wonder goal against Argentina back at the 1998 World Cup. We won't mention the result of that one. Gab, did England have to produce a performance of a lifetime tonight against Argentina?
They do, yes, and other players have to finally step up.
Yeah.
Whoever starts on the left-hand side, it's Gordon or Rashford or Rodgers, whoever it is, needs to perform. Get at the fullbacks of Argentina and also try and win that midfield battle. But don't keep your eye off Lionel Messi. Don't matter he's 39, he showed in this tournament, joint top goal scorer, he will hurt you.
I just even feel that's in a way gone under the radar. I know
of course. No,
because this World Cup he became the all-time scorer at a World Cup, but it's I think the way he underestimated Spain last night, you can't
100%, yeah. Tonight's going to be a war.
Yeah.
Between Argentina and England, simple as that. People might not like that, but it's going to be a war. Who's going to succeed in it? Who's going to be the winners? We will. Come on.
You'll find out here on talkSPORT, 8 o'clock kickoff tonight, and we're counting down to England's semi-final against Argentina, and we've got £26,000 for you to win, completely tax-free. That cash could be yours. I mean, I take it if England win tonight and you win 26 grand, you'll book your flight to the final. You might treat yourself to a bit of business.
Exactly.
And a posh hotel.
Get a seat next to Infantino.
Oh, hello.
26,000.
Absolutely. David Beckham in there. Timothy Charlie. Oh, they're all in there. £26,000 could be yours in cash, completely tax-free. Is it coming home 2026? Well, 26k could be going home to you. Head to talksportwin.com now. Talksportwin.com. Time now to look at today's back pages with Costa Express.
The Costa Coffee Break on talkSPORT, sponsored by Costa Express. Kick off your day with a quality coffee on the go. Start with Costa Express.
Laura Kirk-Francis is with
Laura
us
Kirk-Francis.
Morning.
with her England attire.
Yeah.
Lovely. Love
Thank
it.
you. Well, you made fun of me yesterday for being too smart, so I thought I'd go.
Yeah.
She's gone full sports
Yeah,
spice.
I'm wearing a tracksuit.
Yeah, it's better. Do you know what I mean? You come in yesterday like you'd had avocado for breakfast. Now you come in like you know what I mean? You had a full English. I love it.
Exactly what I'm going to have my way home, to be honest.
Really connecting with our roots today.
Exactly, yeah. I'm feeling it
You're a woman
today.
of the people
How are you
today.
feeling?
I'm feeling quite nervous.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get kind of that pre-butterflies
Mm-hmm.
stomach churniness.
He's different today. Like you are. From the minute you come
I'm
into the
nervous
office, you're
because
different.
I just feel like this could be our year. Like this could be us.
You say that every time. but FYI.
No,
But I feel like
this is our time.
It has to be now, Gabs.
Yeah, this is our time.
Has to be now.
It really is. I'm nervous but excited.
Yeah.
Come on,
You should be.
come on, kick him, boot him,
Malbec, hello. Laura, what have we got?
smash him.
Well, England, of course, are over all of the back pages and the front pages. To be fair, the I paper calls it Giants Collide, the ultimate World Cup grudge match. Daily Mail says time for revenge, pointing out that England have never beaten a top-tier nation in a World Cup knockout game overseas. Now is the time. The Star, I think this is my favourite, have mocked up what is Ghostbusters, Goatbusters, as Messi. Very nice. Are you a Ghostbusters fan when you're younger?
I wasn't.
Yeah.
What a movie, by the way.
Great movie.
That pink slime.
Yeah, superb. And the Daily Express will fight fire with fire. Stop the cult of Messi as well. Now, the England players are going to be waking up probably in a few hours' time feeling nervous, maybe. Now, Gabby, you've played in some finals with mixed success, I think it's fair to say.
They're difficult.
But you still played in them.
Yeah.
How will they be feeling waking up? How insulated are they likely to be from the pressure?
Do you know what? I don't think some of these players will be nervous. I think some of them will, but I just think the superstar players we've got. I think the Kanes, the Bellinghams will be like, just get me out there, Anderson, get me at him, let's go. I don't think they'll have those nerves. They're so confident in their ability. I just hope that tonight that they keep their heads, because Argentina are going to bring fire. They're going to bring even Romero would kick Spence. He doesn't care that they play at Spurs together. Like, they don't care about club friends that they play with. They're so focused, Argentina, to win a World Cup for Messi again. They're going to have all the dark arts. We've got to be so clever tonight.
Yeah. And apart from Kane and Bellingham, who else needs to step up tonight? Because it's not just about them. Who do you see from England who needs to step up?
Anderson.
Yeah. Do you know
All of them.
the main players for me that are the most two important players tonight? Because the way Argentina play, whoever plays on the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tagliafico, or if it's on the right back, or it's Molina or Montiel, they're not great 1v1 defenders. So because they're so compact in midfield with 4 centre midfielders, no wingers, it can be hard for Rodri de Paul to get out and double up, and McAllister to double up. So if you get 1v1 at any time, if it's Saka, get at them. If it's Gordon or Rashford, get at them. Bellingham, get yourself in the box. Try and maybe sneak on the Sandro Martinez. He struggled in this World Cup with his height.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got to target their fullbacks with our wingers.
Yeah, and lots of people predicting today that this one could go the full distance, so extra time and penalties. How much? I know that makes me feel sick even thinking about it. How much of an advantage do Argentina have with Emi Martinez on the pitch? He is known for his antics during these. Is it advantage Argentina if we get there?
I don't think so, no, because we've seen Pickford do it. Mm-hmm. Pickford's got similar antics. He would love a penalty shootout, and the way he does similar stuff to Martinez. So
Would you like Pickford to behave like that?
I think I'd like him to behave in a way that, you know what, if we get through, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like Martinez has done for Villa many times, and he's done for Argentina. He'll grab the ball, he'll kick the ball in the back of the net, he'll go and take his gloves off and put them back on. Whatever it is, do it. I don't care. Let's not lose tonight through the dark arts. Let's be dirty in a right way, and whatever it takes to get through.
Yeah, sure.
Do you agree? Do you agree, Laura?
All of it.
I think when it's Argentina, the gloves are off, literally. Actually, not for Pickford. Keep them on, please. But it really is fight fire with fire. We know what we're coming up against. Now is the time to be dirty, basically.
100%, whatever it is. Like, even Elliot
It's
Anderson
smart,
in
yeah.
midfield,
Do
and
what they'll do,
Declan
yeah.
Rice, or it's Bellingham. Do you know what I mean? If any contact, go down like they will. That's what they do. They're big and strong, Argentina, but they will go down with a little touch.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Emi Martinez. I mean, he's their hero back there, you know, as well. He's such a big deal. And for here, we look at him at your Villa and you see that bit of housery that goes along with him, but can sometimes lead to why he's so
You know what I want as
successful.
well, though? Get in and about Messi.
Getting about it like a rat up a pipe.
Obviously, don't kick him to get booked, but kick him in a way of like, whoever's closest to him, press him and stop him and kick him and make it physical on him. Let him lose his head a little bit. I know people say, oh, you don't want to get him angry, but the Egyptians at times, they really rattled into him. You can't let him just roam around and have time on the ball. The closest person has to press him.
Can I get your prediction on it?
Got my coaching badges, did you know?
Is that what you tell your teams?
Ruben Amorim.
Kick him.
Didn't know you'd mentioned it.
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah.
Coaching badge?
I think this is going to go to penalties.
You do.
I think we're all going to be up very late, but I think England are going to sneak through.
He's got the nerve on penalties.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be watching the penalties. I'll be watching from behind
I think we
my
win
hands.
penalties. I do.
Yeah.
I think but just imagine if it's like 118 minutes. Come on, Ivan. You're not playing any part of the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, mate.
Come on, now's your time.
Yeah.
Now's your time.
Take the cobwebs off your boots.
Dan Burn
he's there.
to take the winning penalty, and I will be a very happy lady.
Yeah,
indeed.
Dan Burn? No, I don't want him taking one. No.
Why not?
I don't know. He doesn't look like a penalty taker to me.
This is assuming we've gone through our entire penalty.
Yeah,
You know, this is the one where everyone's missed or scored, and we need a decider. Dan Burn to be the hero.
And then the dance for the celebration.
Coming home.
Laura Kirk-Francis, thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Laura
Back
Kirk.
with us a little bit later on. That was all thanks to Costa Express. You can let us know how you're feeling this morning, England fans. 0371722 3344. Coming up, we'll turn our attention to last night. Find out how the French have reacted to that dismal performance against Spain. We'll do it next morning.
The Costa Coffee Break on talkSPORT, sponsored by Costa Express. Kick off your day with a quality coffee on the go. Start with Costa Express.
Okay, you want to talk about Messi? Genuine question. Does Messi get in our team?
What do you mean?
Would you swap Bellingham for Messi?
But he's not playing there.
Okay, would you swap Kane for Messi?
He's not playing there.
Okay,
He's a right winger.
Okay, he might get in that position. But you wouldn't swap. You wouldn't swap Bellingham, would you? You wouldn't swap Bellingham for me. If I offered you the option now, Messi in, Bellingham out.
Okay, yeah, but you'd move him around, wouldn't you?
No, but if you just give you that a trade, you give them Bellingham, we get Messi. Would you do it? Nah. Would you? You unpatriotic swine.
I didn't say yes. I did say no. But you're asking.
Would you swap Kane for Messi? If that was on offer now, for this game,
a one-off game.
This game,
a one-off game.
This game on Wednesday night in Atlanta. I'll give you the opportunity to sub off Harry Kane from our starting lineup and bring in Lionel Messi. Do you do that? Absolutely not.
I think. Oh, come on, mate.
Today,
come on.
Harry Kane is a better footballer than Messi today. I'm not saying legacy. Lionel Messi is the greatest.
Lionel Messi is the leading goal scorer.
Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer to have ever lived. No doubt.
He is the leading goal scorer in this World Cup.
In his peak, no doubt.
I know, but
Kane is better than him today, isn't he?
I don't think you can say that.
There is a wane to Lionel.
I don't think
Messi, Lionel Messi, 08. If we're having this conversation, we're having this conversation 09 when he destroyed Man United in Rome.
Play in this World Cup?
Yeah, I thought he was exceptional. I thought he was exceptional
Did you watch Harry Kane against Norway? He didn't have his greatest game, did he?
No, he didn't. No, he
Dead
didn't.
on his feet. Come on.
Look at his goals against Congo.
I know, but look at Messi's goals in the tournament.
Okay, I'll give you the option now.
All right,
Cards on the table.
All right, go on.
Would you rather have Harry Kane in your starting lineup on Wednesday night or Lionel Messi?
I'm not answering that question because it's, you know.
Would you rather?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay, would you rather have Jude Bellingham or Lionel Messi? I can't believe it.
Oh, I just don't like. I can't answer that question.
He's considered one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. But the story of Lev Yashin could have ended early were it not for a phone call and a friendly. In 1963, the Soviet Union's man between the sticks was seriously considering retirement. The World Cup in Chile the year before went badly wrong for him. But as he's about to hang up his gloves, he gets a call from Fernando Riera, the man who managed the Chile team that beat him in the World Cup 12 months before. Riera's managing a rest of the world side in a centenary game for the English Football Association and tells Yashin, I want you. I mean, look at this team. There's Yashin, and there's Eusebio, Di Stefano, Law and Puskás. England puts out pretty much their main international side, led by Blackpool's Jimmy Armfield, and also featuring Moore, Charlton, Greaves, the men who'd go on to claim glory in '66. Yashin plays the first 45 minutes and, as you can see, he was busy. At half-time, he goes off injured, but he's kept a clean sheet. The match, broadcast back home in the Soviet Union, proves to the people that Yashin is still the best of the best. Returning home a national hero again convinces him that he has one more World Cup in him. And at that tournament in '66, the Soviet Union came fourth, their best ever World Cup finish.
Morning, England. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. Shebahn, Aherne and Gabby, Agbonlahor with Arnold Clark browse the UK's best used car deals and score your dream car today. You can check out their website for more details. It has been England all this week here on talkSPORT. The World Cup semi-final against Argentina is just a few hours away. Oh, the sports bar was in full swing last night. Sensational as ever. And Andy, the Chelsea fan, picked up the phone 03717 223344 and put out this rather intriguing question.
Better days, man. I found out today that I am going to be missing the final. No, not the final, so the semi-final.
Why is that, mate?
What are you doing?
Got to work.
No.
What do you do? What do you do for a living?
Civil servant.
What does that mean?
It's kind of work. It's like does the government's work essentially.
Sorry.
Yeah,
basically government stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like James Bond.
I wish.
Can we not think of some excuses for you, mate? I mean,
I've
look,
tried everything in the book, mate. It's not happening.
You've got to do it, mate. You've caught it on deck and rice, mate.
For King and Country, you're doing your bit. The lads are doing their bit, and you're doing your bit.
I know.
This is what it is. Can you watch it?
But here's the conundrum, right? So my missus has just booked a trip out to Benidorm for the final. Now, do I just suck it up for the semis and hope that we get there and just enjoy the final out there? Or do I do both?
Do you do both? I mean, you're a bit late now, to be honest, Andy, but...
Do both.
I mean, whatever you're doing, it's going to be live on talkSPORT.
Yes.
And it's going to be huge. I mean, the build-up to this game is... Because of the history.
Yeah.
You know, the The arch, it's like a derby, innit?
And the closer the game gets now, I wish I was there.
Right.
I wish I was going to the game tonight.
To be in about it.
Yeah, because I've been to an Argentinian game before, and their crowd are lively. Our crowd have been lively this World Cup.
Yeah.
Electric.
We're taking your calls all morning. England fans, how you feeling about tonight? Gabby's that nervous, excited way. 03717223344. How you feeling? Tom is a Rangers fan. He's with us now. Good morning to you, Tom. How you doing?
Tom.
Good morning, both of you. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. You?
Tom, yeah.
I'm very excited about the night. I really am. I'm taking a bit of petals up here in Scotland because of the way I support England. So, that's just the way it is.
What is your link to England, out of curiosity, Tom? Or you just support all the home nations?
No, I support England because I look at it as we are home nations, but really we're all British at the end of the day. So I just support England. Always have done, always will.
I like that. What's your feeling tonight then? How are the nerves?
Well, I'm going to disagree with you, Gabby, because I think yesterday you said about Rashford and Saka on both sides. I think Argentina have got some great midfielders. Okay. I think we need to play the wide men. I think Gordon will just run up and down that flank all day. He'll get the ball by the defender and get it in. I think on the other side, we go with Manwaki, or the way you pronounce it.
Yeah.
And I think if we do that, because I think Saka, I support Arsenal as well. Saka always comes inside, drop the ball back, whereas I think if we get down the wings in the day, I think we get the ball in behind, we'll get Kane in there and Bellingham pushing in. I think we've got a great chance. I don't buy into all the politics.
Yeah.
If Argentina get dirty, well, let's get dirty with them. That's the way it is. That's football.
What would the win tonight mean to you, Tom, as an English fan?
Well, I just feel as if, it's great for the whole of British football.
Yes.
Because if England go into the final tonight, and they do very well, and they do win it, I think it's great for British football. I know there's a lot of hype people say. I think it's going to be mental. But I'm going to relate to something that was said this morning in your earlier programme.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They were talking about England and we should win and we're good enough to beat them. France went into last night's game hot favourites to win.
Mm-hmm.
You're no guaranteed to win. You need to earn your win tonight.
Yes.
Because France
or demand it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love England, Tom?
Play them.
Do you love England, the football team?
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that are English.
Good. I love that, mate.
Right, Tom, question, just while we've got you, right? Would you rather Scotland get out the group or England win in the final?
Well, I want to see Scotland do very well all the way through.
But what would you have rathered pre-tournament?
Well, I'm going to see England win because we're not going to get out of the group.
Yeah, you spot on, Tom. What a great answer.
Not playing my game with me, are you, Tom?
No, I'm not playing it in the Shebahn. No, I'm not playing it with you today. No.
All right, Tom. Best wishes. Thank you so much for your call this morning. Right. Enjoy the game, all right?
See you soon. Cheers.
Take care.
I love that.
Tom, the Rangers Arsenal fan.
That's amazing.
Supporting England.
That's great that we've got we've got fans all across the world tonight. And even in Scotland. That's fantastic.
Keep them coming in.
Can we get them in the studio? That was great.
Tom, come on in and see us. 03717223344. Brilliant stuff. Keep your calls coming in this morning. England fans, anyone with an English accent today would be great. So the heavy tournament favourites France are out, and currently European champions Spain are into their second ever World Cup final. Brilliant stuff. As always, talkSPORT was at the heart of the action, both in the commentary gantry but outside the stadium as well. They caught up with some of the disappointed French fans after the game. Here you go.
Disappointed for the gameplay by the French team today, but at the same time you gotta congratulate the winner. Today Spain took care of business. They had a battle of the midfield, and obviously they won the game. I'm not gonna blame anybody. I mean, that's the beauty of the game. You win a day and you lose a day. Today was a bad day for France, so just suck it up and move for the next game.
You can feel the disappointment. It really was a peculiar one. We were all surprised by it last night. The French are out, lost 2-0. Spain are into the final. We can get more reaction now from the French performance. Crossover now to France football expert Eric Bilderman. Good morning to you, Eric, and commiserations. How you doing?
Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. Disappointed, and even more than disappointing, disillusion. We talked over the tournament day after day that France was said to be the favorite, and there was always one point that we shared is the 4-2-4 system. Is the fact that when you do play Spain and you keep the system, you have four fantastic weapons up front, but if the midfield is overcrowded by the opponent, which was the case with Spain, you don't have anyone to provide them with bullets. So this game was lost in the midfield, and from the early stage of the kickoff, you saw Rabiot to work like two players. It was tremendous, Rabiot, and he got a yellow card, and then he had to be dropped at halftime. So if you drop your best player due to the fact that he was the only one to be a warrior and to do the job on the midfield, then you kill yourself.
Eric, I agree on the formation. I was surprised at half-time they didn't make some changes. I mean, Lucas Digne, I love him as a player, but he had a tough first half with Lamine Yamal giving away the penalty. I thought Hernandez would have come on at half-time and also maybe change the formation, sacrifice an attacker for another centre midfielder. You know, Zaire Emery could have come on and got in and around that Spanish midfield, couldn't he?
Yeah, I completely agree. From the early stage of the game, I was thinking that the 4-3-3 system, which was the one dedicated by by Didier Deschamps for the 15 years he was the boss of the French team. He always played very defensive and very balanced team. And then it's like if it was taken by the world mood, because everybody from you in England, from people in the States and all over the world, the French team, the French team, the French team. But the French team so far have beaten Sweden, have beaten Iraq, have beaten the B team of Norway, have beaten this disappointing Senegal. They hardly have been challenged. And when they got challenged by the only team who is playing the football that we don't like to play. The only team which can easily kill us when we have a 4-2-4 system. Players like Olmo, if you look at him, he's always between two lines. This player, you saw it in the game with Belgium, you saw it in the game with Portugal. He is exactly the kind of, I would say, a virus who is entering in the blood of the opponents, and he killed us. He was one of the players perfectly suited to kill us.
Yeah. Can I just ask your thoughts on Mbappe last night as well? I mean, did he let himself down, Eric? I know he's a big player, he's a big personality, but even walking off last night, not shaking anybody's hands, I mean, how does that look?
It looks like the real Mbappe is back. There is two Mbappe, the one who is having a mission and the one who can be positive and working and sharing and being the leader of a team. And when he loses his gift, his toy, when the toy is broken, suddenly the teenager who is part of him comes back, the one who is selfish, the one who is a bit aggressive when he gets a yellow card with the goalkeeper, the one who doesn't share hands with opponent, the one who suddenly in the last 20 minutes he knew the game was lost and he played for himself. He made some useless kicks, shots. So altogether, we are back with the Mbappe from Paris Saint-Germain, the Mbappe sometimes of Real Madrid, the Mbappe that we know that I spoke about it from the very early stage of the tournament, who is selfish. And when he's selfish like that, then you lose the man on the mission. The mission was lost, Mbappe was back.
Eric, the way Spain played, though, we have to give them a lot of credit because it was like watching Pep Guardiola's teams, his Barcelona teams at the time. The way they passed the ball, the one-touch passing, the 1-2s, and also France weren't pressing as a team. The amount of times Dembele ran to press the centre-half and Cucurella was free and they got out with ease. France didn't play like a team, did they?
No, they didn't play like a team. The four up front, the four so-called musketeers, they had to sacrifice themselves. After 15 minutes, it was obvious that we were going maybe to survive, maybe to go to a draw, to a penalty kick, only if we were dedicated to defend 11 players to work together. That was not the case.
Oh, listen, we're feeling for you this morning, Eric.
Yes.
Next time, I suppose. Listen, thanks for coming on this morning.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. I cheer England. I did work for 20 years backing with the England national team, so I'm with you, my friends.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Good on you. Eric Bilderman there, French football expert. Still to come for you on breakfast this morning.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Spend £100 or more with a Travis Perkins trade account and you could win a brand new Ford Ranger. T's and C's apply.
Timing's a bit better today. You singing gives me the ick so bad right now.
Shame.
What a real shame.
We're not going to get married then.
Oh,
what a
well.
shame.
Yeah.
What a shame.
We'll be joined by social media sensation and England superfan Steve Bracknell, who's been touring around North America following the Three Lions. We'll hear from Steve for taking your calls this morning. Go on, England fans, pick up the phone. Is this the game of a lifetime? What message are you sending to your players to bring it home and end years of hurt? 03717 223344 is the number to call. That was our breakfast preview with our good friends at Travis Perkins.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Spend £100 or more at any Travis Perkins Hire or Benchmarks branch as a trade account holder and you could win a brand new Ford Ranger. T's and C's apply.
That 30-year feud reignited between Roy Keane and Alfie Haaland. So Haaland's dad was obviously at the game, obviously unhappy with how things played out between Norway and England, whether it's his son being penalised for pushing Elliot Anderson in the box and that goal being ruled out, whether it's the ball hitting the spider cam for England's first. So he's really frustrated and he takes to X to sarcastically congratulate Bellingham and the referee, claimed Norway were robbed by the French referee Clement Turpin. In response, on his podcast, Roy Keane decides to stick the knife in even further by saying that alcohol could have impacted Alfie Haaland's judgment on proceedings because, quote, he always seems to be drinking alcohol at the matches. He added, if you're having a drink, then you're seeing the game differently. No love lost between them. A quick reminder, back in 1997, Roy Keane tore his ACL trying to tackle Haaland when he was playing for City. 4 years later, the two clashed again when Keane issued a premeditated sort of knee-high tackle on Haaland. So, yeah, absolute handbag still 30 years later, Gabs.
Yeah, Roy's a bitter guy, though. Like I said before, I had him at Villa. But at least Haaland hasn't walked out of his country at World Cup.
Oh.
Drop the mic.
Oh.
Where's my water?
Wow. Well, make sure it's not alcohol.
Whatever.
See things a bit differently.
Glass houses.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if grown men need to be behaving like that when they get an opportunity.
Yeah, but I feel like he's going to be...
Get ready to get that winning feeling with talkSPORT Win. This summer, talkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of talkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
David Beckham with the penalty for England. Hold the cups and the glasses back home. You can smash them now. Beckham has scored for England. 44 minutes and he's done it again.
You are feeling yourself this morning, young man, aren't you?
Gotta score one more than you. You ready? England!
Oh.
Come on! It's
Go
our
on,
time,
then.
Shebahn. It's our time.
It better be your time.
It's our time.
Because if not, tomorrow will be a struggle. Good morning. You listen to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. Shebahn, Aherne, Gabby, Agbonlahor with you this morning. Get in touch. How you feeling, England fans? 03717 223344. That was Sir David Beckham's iconic free kick against Greece from 2001 to send England to the 2002 World Cup finals. Gab, do you see some similarities between Jude this tournament and how Becks used to just put England back on it?
Yeah, but I see more from Jude, to be honest. Like Beckham did, but what Jude has done in this tournament so far, and I think he's going to look at tonight's game and say, you got the greatest ever player to kick a ball. I'm going to outshine him tonight. I'm going to be the player again who gets in that box, maybe target Sandro Martinez, his height, and get some goals. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
And do you know what? Whatever happens, protect people like Jude Bellingham. You know, whatever happens, because
whatever happens,
he's such a star.
I don't think it matters what happens tonight. I think the whole country is proud of this group of players and the manager, and especially Jude Bellingham, no matter what happens.
03717 223344 is the number. England fans, you can get in touch this morning, give your positive vibes to the team ahead of tonight against Argentina live on talkSPORT. We've got John with us now. Hi John, how are you today?
Good morning, John.
Good morning. Enjoying the programme as always.
Thank you, John.
On my way to work, like a kid in a sweet shop, just can't wait to get the day over.
Yes.
As long as none of me people's killers a day, because I'm a driving instructor, I'll be all right. Can't wait. I honestly think we're going to do it. I know us English fans have said this before, but I think we're starting to save what best till last, because you see in France, nobody expected that kind of performance yesterday, and sometimes you can pick a little bit too early. We haven't picked, that's for certain. But hopefully today, I was lucky enough to be in Japan when we beat them 1-0. I remember that as clear as day. I've still got a headache off the celebrations 22 years on. And I just pray to God we can do it today. And I really think we can.
John, they have to be clever tonight, though, don't they, the players? Because we know the Argentinians, they can be quite dirty, the dark arts. We have to be very clever tonight.
Well, that's what everybody's talking about in the pubs and the clubs. And this is what we're really at. Especially Bellingham, he's been a world-class world beater. They'll go after him. They'll definitely go after him, because that's how Argentina win these games.
Exactly.
And I hope this referee is a strong referee. I'm a bit worried, because if we don't get a strong referee, this could be a bit of a mess for England, like, because we're not like them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We do try to play fair.
Yeah.
And I think we've got to join in, and we've got to make sure that we don't get involved with these, because that is how they're going to take this game tonight.
John, give us a big come on, England.
Come on, England!
Love that.
Oh, John, have a great day. Alan, the Arsenal fan, is with us now. Alan, good morning.
Love it, Alan. Good morning. Hope you're excited.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Yeah, we're winning.
You excited for the game, mate?
I'm excited for Argentina to absolutely smash England tonight.
Pardon?
I mean smash with a capital S.
Oh, come on, Alan. Don't be like that, mate.
Oh, Alan.
Oh, Gabby.
We're friends, Alan. We're good friends, Alan. Come on.
Alan, man.
I like you, Alan.
Really suit up this morning to crack on with us.
This is my retribution for you having a go at Arsenal over the years, and now
I'm sorry.
I am hoping it comes home.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Fair's fair, Gabby. Fair's fair.
Alan, come on, Alan. Accept my apology, Alan.
Tonight, Gabby.
Brilliant, Alan.
Not coming home tonight, Gabby.
What a guy. What a guy.
Alan, love it. Thank you so much for your call this morning. Keep them coming in. 03717 223344. Let's do this.
Strike the pose.
Our very own Madge is with us now in the studio. Laura Kirk-Francis.
Yes.
Alan, that tenor's coming your way, mate.
It sounds like a lot of my Irish friends. Ex-players. I'm going to play with the Irish lads as well.
That's why we love talkSPORT. Laura, why Madge? Why Madonna?
Why Madge? Well, if I said to you music, football, and shared values, what would you think of?
I like it.
Yeah, you would think of the football, the FIFA halftime show.
I'm woke, apparently.
You are woke. No, this is the news. So this is being reported in the Times, but lots of other places have it as well. That FIFA is to break its own rules with a 30-minute halftime show in the final. So the halftime show that we know is going to feature Shakira, Justin Bieber, BTS, others as well, is going to last 11 minutes, but it's likely that the entire break is going to be up to, they say, between 20 and 25 minutes.
Sorry.
This is against the laws of the game that the International Football Association Board say. Players are entitled to a halftime break not exceeding 15 minutes, but as we know, FIFA like to make things up as they go along. Thoughts on that, Gabby? How will that affect the players?
You can't do that because, like, being an ex-player, like, you stiffen up so much at half-time. The manager has 5 minutes with you. You're literally trying to get a quick massage if you can, staying on your feet, trying to not stiffen up.
Sorry, it could have happened, though, with the weather delays.
Yeah, but that's
happened
it.
as
Yeah,
well.
that can happen.
But they planned
that
for
can
half-hour weather
doesn't it?
delays.
But like that's not likely to happen, is it? In an aircon stadium.
No. But I'm saying they have planned for long breaks.
Yeah, of course. You have bicycles in there that you keep yourself ticking over and stuff.
Yeah,
but
so
like,
you can't get that stuff, can you?
no, but you will. Half an hour is stupid.
It's too long.
Yeah, too long. You shouldn't do that. It's not fair on the players.
Yeah.
15 minutes. You're used to that as all the years you played football. You come back out, you're ready to go. How many times do players come out in the second half and they don't start fast?
Yeah.
Have another
And
15 minutes.
if you are a player, are you watching it? Are you going,
No
do you know what?
way.
I want to see Justin Bieber.
No.
Yeah, sorry, Tommy. I'll hear my tactics in a second. Madonna's on.
I know, imagine.
Yeah.
Sneaking out.
Sneaking out.
Subs, maybe.
And do you know what? Who else is going to be there? There is a choir. The whole thing is kind of curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin. We are also going to see characters from Sesame Street and the Muppets. So it's just great that FIFA are taking this very seriously.
This is where they've lost me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the small minority of people who actually like the music at the football, and I don't care about saying it. I'm not.
Yeah, everyone loves different things.
Yeah, but I'll take Gabby's word for it. He's a footballer.
Yeah.
If it's going to affect the players, then why do it?
Yeah, why do it?
But that's FIFA.
Yeah,
It'll affect the
honestly,
players
sometimes when I was playing, you literally like coming out at half time and you're like so stiff, and you're like you got to do another 2 or 3 minute warm up when you come out of the second half. I don't think that's fair on the players. Half an hour break.
Laura Kirk-Francis, thank you very much.
Sort out Infantino.
Will you dance to Madonna though?
I will be.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I will, but I'm not the one who has to play another 45 minutes of football.
It's very, very true. England maybe in a World Cup semi-final, but plenty of other sport going on as well, because the Open gets underway tomorrow, live on talkSPORT 2. England lost to India in the first ODI yesterday. There's a massive run of DAZN Saturday night fights coming up for you as well. So loads for you here on the talkSPORT network this Saturday, by the way, in DAZN. Harlem Eubank is in action live from the Copper Box Arena in London. Then next week it's Danger Before Destiny. AJ makes his comeback against Christian Prenga, and join DAZN Ultimate. Get access to 185 plus fight nights and 12 plus pay-per-view events every year, including AJ against Prenga on the 25th of July. All included at no extra cost, thanks to our friends on DAZN.
Boxing update on talkSPORT with DAZN, the global home of boxing. Sign up now at dazn.com/boxing.
British sensation Arthur Ferry shocked the world, becoming just the second ever wildcard to make a Wimbledon semi-final. He is with us now live in the studio. Good morning to you, Arthur.
Good morning, mate.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Amazing.
How's life, mate? How's it all going?
It's been good. It's been busy, that's for sure, past few days. But yeah, it's going to be nice to have a bit of time off and just relax, process everything.
I was going to ask you straight away, like, what have you learnt from your experience at Wimbledon? Because, like I spoke to you before we come on, I was watching the Dimitrov win. And honestly, mate, the tennis that you was playing is unbelievable. Everyone talking about it. Everyone that's English so proud of you. But what were your experiences and what have you learnt from your time at Wimbledon?
Yeah, it was the first time that I, caught the general public's eye, and I was playing in front of a lot of people. So, yeah, getting used to that was good. I had 2 weeks and six matches to kind of get used to it progressively. So, yeah, that was good, and going to use that experience to moving forward as well.
What was it like after every round you're getting past, and then you could hear people saying, "I'm not sure we can get past that, wild card. I'm not sure we can beat him. I'm sure we beat him." Did you hear those people saying those things? That spur you on a little bit?
Yeah, I was the outsider for most of those matches that I played. But yeah, I was just kept believing in myself. I knew that I could beat those players, and just brought that self-belief on.
Did you feel the pressure, Arthur? Because even here at talkSPORT, you know what we're like. We jump on it, right? And we jump on it hard. Did that outside noise filter through at any point?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, professional sportsmen, there's always some pressure associated to it. But no, just tried to keep the distractions out and just focus on myself.
We've seen some incredible goalkeepers grace the world stage. Banks, Zoff, Buffon, Neuer. So why is Lev Yashin from the Soviet Union considered the greatest of them all? Say Yashin to a teenager these days and they'll probably look like this. After all, he played decades ago for a country that doesn't exist anymore. He never even played in a World Cup final, yet he still, more often than not, comes out on the top of ranking lists. In 1958, the Soviet Union lost 2-0 to Brazil in the group stage. But without a 28-year-old Yashin, who'd stopped a rampant Pelé from scoring, the scoreline would have been embarrassing. He was key again in a draw against England, which helped the Soviets into the knockouts. They would eventually lose to the host Sweden, but many considered Yashin to be the reason they got as far as they did. He was revered at home, and his club form was out of this world. In the 4 seasons between 58 and 62, he hit a 1-in-2 clean sheet ratio almost every season. That is insane. By comparison, in the 4 years to 1966, Gordon Banks was closer to 1-in-4. All of that made his dramatic flop in 62 that much more shocking. He conceded 4 in a group game to Colombia, including the only World Cup goal ever conceded directly from a corner. They were knocked out by Chile, and so shocked was Chile's winning goal scorer, Eladio Rojas, that he hugged Yashin in celebration. Back home, Yashin was blamed for everything. He was the scapegoat. After bricks through his window and messages left on his car, he considered packing it in. But he kept going. And in 66, the return to form of the man they called the Black Spider was lauded. After his team finished 4th, Yashin was given the Order of Lenin, the Soviet Union's highest civilian honour. All of that is why today, the best keeper in the world gets the Yashin Award. That's right, these modern-day greats stand on the shoulders of that Soviet giant.
A very, very good morning to you. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne, alongside former England striker Gabby Agbonlahor with Arnold Clark. It's the perfect time to upgrade your car. Get 2 years free servicing when you buy a used car in the upgrade event. You can check it out online now. So all roads lead to Atlanta this morning. Ever been to Atlanta?
I haven't, no. No, I haven't. I would love to, though.
I watch a lot of Atlanta
Got a great nightlife.
on The Housewives.
Let's not
The
go
Real
into any
Housewives
more
of Atlanta.
detail, but Atlanta's got very good nightlife.
Good characters there. We're building up to England's fourth ever World Cup semi-final against none other than their arch rivals Argentina. It's live on talkSPORT, of course, tonight. Build up from 7 with Adrian Durham, Stuart Pearce and the team. Thomas Tuchel was asked yesterday how they begin to go about stopping Lionel Messi.
Well, a lot of people have tried, no, throughout the last decades, and not a lot have succeeded. Well, you stop the supply to him, you stop passing options for him, and still, he's a magician.
Yeah, well, he is. I mean, there's no faults really in Messi, is there, Gabs?
There's no faults, but listen, he's not the same player he once was. He's not going to, like, you know, when you look at Messi's career, dribbling past 2, 3, 4 players, 1, 2s, like, he's not that Messi anymore. Can he still have moments? Yes, he can. Did he against Egypt when they needed him? He turned up with that goal, that finish, the assist for Romero. But like the manager says there, you stop the passes into him. When he does get it, you get in and around him and try and press him. And that's all you can do.
How do you think his brain works, though, in this game, considering he's never played against England? And he is Messi. Does he want to do a godlike type
I don't think
thing against the English?
Yeah, I don't think he'll think about that, to be honest. I think it'll be another game for him. He knows how good he is. He's the best to ever play the game. He's a god, let's be honest, he is. And even when his team aren't playing well, he steps up. You know, he drifts over to that right-hand side. He'll come and get the ball from the centre midfielders. And you just got to be switched on. If he does have time on the ball, whenever it happens, you've got to drop a little bit because he's got that little lofted through ball over the top for Alvarez or the fullbacks. He's still a top player, but he's not the Messi that will pick up the ball and run past 3, 4 players as he used to be.
We will see. The stage is set for the second World Cup semi-final. It happens tonight here on talkSPORT. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Where should we begin? The 1986 World Cup was filled with memorable moments.
Here's Maradona again. You have to say that's magnificent. There is no debate about that goal.
It was basically his World Cup, so I remember all that.
And an extraordinary World Cup evening has now got an added layer to it.
It's a red card for David Beckham.
Oh no.
And yet, within 18 months, he'd fought his way back, he'd shown what he could do with Manchester United, with England, and was England captain.
David Beckham puts England in front against Argentina in Sapporo.
I have belief. We all have belief. We all have a dream.
England lead. It is Jude Bellingham again.
When the lights are the brightest, he excels even more.
Coming at the shot, Messi! It is in! It is 2-2!
We are here to beat him and to beat his team. So it's a big ask, but we're up for it.
Kane on the turn! Oh, what a goal!
We have hero moments, and for me, it was the day.
We'll get everything we've got.
This has the makings of being an all-time World Cup classic.
I mean, that's on the pitch. We've not even touched on off the pitch.
I know.
It's going to be a cracker, hopefully. Anyway, England haven't made a World Cup final since 1966, having lost to West Germany in 1990 and Croatia in 2018. Let's get the sense of the mood over now in Atlanta. Joining us live is social media sensation, assistant manager of Royal Oak FC and England superfan. Good morning, Steve Bracknell. How are you doing, sir?
Steve,
Hello.
nice to have you on, Steve.
Good morning to the both of you. It's a monumental day in English football. It is today. It's 2:10 in the morning. I am absolutely buzzing.
Tell me you're going to get a nap, or is that you out from 2 o'clock from last night? You're on it, Steve.
I would all say we're a couple of Horlicks, and I've just listened to your little build-up before I came on, and I am absolutely climbing the walls. There'll be no sleep for me. Sleeping can be done at the full-time whistle.
Steve, you've been to a lot of games in the tournament. Talk to me about the atmosphere before the games in the stadium. How are the England fans performing over there?
Oh, listen, there were a lot of controversy about this tournament, and some things weren't right. Ticket pricing, this. There's always that little bit of right before tournament, but I've got to say, it's been absolutely wonderful. The American people have been welcoming. I were on a ranch with cowboys at one bit. I went line dancing. I went to Memphis and performed as Elvis. I've been to Niagara Falls. I went to Mexico and had the most beautiful people in the world. The England fans have behaved impeccably. I hope that continues. My heart is filled with World Cup love.
Oh, Steve, that's brilliant. Listen, no, you can feel it from you. You can see it on the socials as well. And what's it like in the stadium when they've won a game and Wonderwall's singing and you're mates with the Oasis? I mean, what's that feeling like? A, as their friend, and just B, as an England fan, to be part of that.
Sometimes we get our knickers in a twist in this country, and there's a lot of negative things, a lot of divisive things. But sometimes when we do things right, we do them really right. Music. I mean, you've got Jude Bellingham, a lad from Birmingham, stood on a football field while an old end of a football stadium in America sings the Beatles to him. Is there anything more English or British than that? It's beautiful. I'll be honest, I'd like to see Wonderwall become the official national anthem because it means so much to us.
I'll even say that myself. I mean, that gets everyone up for it.
It's there's something deeper at play with this World Cup and with this football team. World Cups aren't about football. They're about moments, memories, who you were with, what you were wearing, what music were being played. And tonight just feels like a once-in-a-generation game which will define us as people.
Steve, you're spot on, man. Steve, you've got your coaching badges like myself. I've done mine with Ruben Amorim. You're an assistant manager yourself. Fantastic football club. What would your advice be to Thomas Tuchel tonight, to cope with the Messi threat? Please, mate.
I don't want to talk about Lionel Messi.
Oh, okay.
For once, in a tournament, we're going to talk about what we have. And we have a lad called Jude Bellingham. And we have a lad called Harry Kane. And we have a little kid on wing called Bukayo Saka. We have a guy called Dan Burn who's come from the bottom of the footballing pyramid. It's time to talk about England and what they should be worried. We're not going to worry. We're going to let them do the worrying for once. We need to stop feeling inferior, look them in the eyes and say, you are in a football match with the English national team and there's a high chance we could beat you, so I'd be very worried, Argentina.
I wish I played under you, mate. Yeah, Steve, I wish I played under you. What?
That's not arrogance, that's confidence. There's a massive difference.
100%. Listen, Steve, you're in Thomas Tuchel's shoes tonight. What you saying to the boys and what you saying to the fans?
My final message to everyone is, these nights define you as people and as a country. If you're a child on your way to school with your parent at minute, please listen to me. These games do not come around often, and this fixture is dripping in history. All I ask you to do when you finish work or when you finish school is look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself one question. Do you believe England can beat Argentina in a World Cup semi-final? And if the answer's yes, put your shirt on, get your drink, get to where you need to be, hold that passion in your heart, and shout from the top of your lungs and give them lads every inch of support you've got, because we can reach a World Cup final for the first time in 60 years. We have to believe as a collective.
Wow.
Steve.
Wow.
You make me want to play for England.
Wow.
And I've
Come on, Shebahn, I'll play you right back. We've got problems there.
Go on, pal. Go on, pal. Give us a big comment in England and have yourself a great time, Steve. Enjoy it, every bit of it. Go on, England. Shout at the top of your lungs.
Go on, England!
Steve Bracknell.
What a guy.
Whoa.
Ooh. England 4, Argentina 0.
I got a sweat on this morning. Steve Bracknell there, just wanting it so badly. You can feel his passion. That's what it's all about. Keep the calls coming in for you.
What a nation.
What would I win about? This is hard work. I'm not getting in up the road. I'm getting turned away at Adrian's Wall next week.
Did you know we created football?
Yeah.
Don't forget that, Shebahn.
Fun fact for you. Do you know who created football in Argentina?
Don't care.
A Scotsman.
Really?
Yeah. His name...
American football.
He's called the father of Argentinian football. His name is Alexander Watson Hutton, and he was a teacher. And he moved to Argentina in 1893 and found the Argentinian Football League.
Interesting. We've got a break now.
Okay, keep your calls coming in. 03717 223344. Up next, we ask
England!
What is the perfect way to watch England play at the World Cup? Maybe with Steve Bracknell, I don't know.
After a game, positivity, and you throw that negative comment about what a manager says, but you haven't told Bellingham everything positive that the manager said.
Sorry, just being on the other side of that, right?
Yeah.
So you're a player, you've come off the pitch and maybe had negativity after a win, but that is his job.
Yeah.
That's him. That's the guy, the fella doing his job, Adrian Clark.
But is that a problem in the media then?
But it's not. It's just that your manager's just said this. What do you make about that, Jude?
Yeah, but I still think like that might be his job, but then like when people moan, and there's been a lot of moaning on social media by a lot of the public, we've just got through to a semi-final. We should be positive, and people are creating a beef between our best player and the manager.
Tuchel created the beef.
No,
he put it out there
but
first.
Tuchel's not called out any player. He said what he thought about the game, which was honest. No problem. I totally agree with what he says. We can be a lot better. But when a player finishes a game, he's exhausted. He's done 110 minutes in that heat. He's shattered. He's carried his team through. He scored 2 goals. The last thing he wants to hear for the first question is, the manager said that's not good enough. Why do you say, like, okay, Jude Bellingham, what was that feeling like? Look at the fans behind you. How positive. Why can't we be positive in the media?
Because you can see that. You can quite clearly see there's a lot of positivity around you, Gabby.
What do you mean? Yeah, but that's the first question you want to ask, man. You don't want to be asked a negative question when you're
trying
shattered.
to win the World Cup.
Exactly.
Not just get to a semi-final.
No one said you're not
You've got through the quarterfinals. It wasn't your best performance.
Yeah.
It's nothing to get really overly excited about.
I think it is. I think it 100% is, because this World Cup, France are the only team that have been outstanding. Argentina, like I said, we've got through every round being poor. They're not after the game being in their media. Yeah, you know, we got to do. That's a conversation for a.
Get ready to get that winning feeling with talkSPORT Win. This summer, talkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of talkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
Opportunity for Walker to send a long throw inside the penalty area. Rice trying to flick it on. Gay, he can. Oh, it's in! Unbelievable! A Jude Bellingham overhead kick has spared all the blushes in the world.
Good morning. Welcome along to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne alongside Gabby Agbonlahor. That was Jude Bellingham's crucial goal there to save England against Slovakia in the last Euros. 100% going to be vital for Tuchel's side tonight, as he has been all tournament, has been Jude Bellingham. Let's head back to the phone lines now. We've just heard from Steve Bracknell there, his rallying cry for England tonight against Argentina. How has that got you feeling, England fans? The number is 03717 223344. Good morning to Danny, the Doncaster fan.
Good morning, Danny.
Now then, how you doing?
Yeah, we're good, Danny. How are you?
Really, really well. I've not slept a wink. Yeah, it's like Christmas time. If we get to the final, God knows what I'm going to do.
So, how are you feeling about tonight, mate? The game? Are you a bit nervous? Or are you confident?
A mix of both, but quietly confident. Followed England for too long to get too giddy, but and especially the Argentina games. You know, I'm old enough to remember the hand of God. So, yeah, the jury's still out on that one, but, yeah, super confident.
Here, Danny, I mean, it's one of those, I think you're approaching this with caution. I like the sound of you, Danny, because Gabby's already got himself in the final.
I was approaching it with caution until I just heard Bracknell then. I've been sat in traffic, ready for ripping my shirt off. I've got tears in my eyes nearly. I've got goosebumps. And for me, Bracknell's on par with Churchill. What a speech that was.
I think you can have caution, can't you, Danny? But still, let's be confident because, like, we're a better side than Argentina. Do you know what I mean? We've got better players. It's an aircon stadium. Little things will go our way, hopefully.
Yeah, we've shown glimpses of that as well. You know, second half for Croatia, it's Mexico grit in all the conditions that we're up against there. The kind of stacked against us, but we've definitely got it within us as Arsenal, as calibre to do it.
Give us a big come on, England, Danny, from the car.
Come on, England!
There you go. Have
Love
a
it,
great
mate.
day. Enjoy it tonight, Danny, whatever happens. Hello to Jack. Jack, how are you today?
Good morning, Jack.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm absolutely buzzing.
What's your plans? Tonight, Jack? You doing anything nice?
Yeah, getting the pub with the boys. Watch Jude grab this game by the scruff of the neck and just take it to him. Serious. I mean, at the end of the day, they defend with 9. Obviously, forget the keeper, but let's see, he's not there to be seen. If we attack, obviously, got to be careful. But attack the 10. Get about it, set amongst them, and I just think we can do it.
Spot on, mate. I agree.
I tell you what, and all, Gabby, I used to play with Aston Villa on FIFA 08, and you boys, I used to hurt people with you boys. You were rapping. I used to love it.
Cheers, mate.
Big gold career went from. Used to put people to the sword, mate. I loved it.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, Jack. Listen, good luck
Top
to you.
man, Jack.
Enjoy it tonight. Keep the calls coming. 03717 223344. It's time now for our next coffee break with Costa Express.
The Costa Coffee Break on talkSPORT, sponsored by Costa Express. Kick off your day with a quality coffee on the go. Start with Costa Express.
That's a great song, Shebahn.
Who sings this? Who? Sham 69.
I can picture a lot of houses
All right, then.
getting ready with this song going, we're going down the pub.
What are you doing tonight, Laura?
I am meant to be going to the pub, but we will see. We will see.
Why will we see?
Well, that's what I'm going to talk to you about now, because the Telegraph has reported that during the game, pubs are expected to pour 14 million pints tonight, which is more pints than a New Year's Eve, more pints than a bank holiday. Now, this is good news because at the moment we are losing pubs at a scary rate. Yep. However, I'm sure you've both seen this. There is a disturbing trend amongst trying to go to the pub, booking tables. Having to book a table to go and watch the football.
First come, first service should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. I've had to buy a ticket for somewhere tonight, and I completely understand that, you know, we need to have some crowd control,
order,
etc. But my local and lots of people's locals are now enforcing a booking policy. So you must have booked a table to come and watch your beloved England. Thoughts on that, Gabby?
I've been coming here for 50 years.
Yeah, quite.
I'm not getting a ticket.
Yeah,
that's my seat as well. You get some pubs I've been to where like you've got people that have been going for 50, 60 years. They've got a special seat that's reserved for them no matter what.
Yeah. Is the pub though the best place to watch this game tonight? Would you not rather a few of your close troops round at one of the houses? It's a nice night, bit of a barbecue on in the build up, everyone inside, even if it's a small room, around the telly, like...
Do you know what? I think it depends who you are. I think some people like the buzz of, like, when England score, and it's like, wow, everyone's got... Like, tonight I'm at the SI Warehouse at Aston Villa, and the atmosphere when Bellingham scored the equaliser.
Unbelievable,
and the second goal, then like you celebrating with random people.
Yeah, that's like fan zones are great.
I get it though, where some people prefer to be like with family and like a nice barbecue, and then you can concentrate more on the game.
Your own toilet as well if you're nervous.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of watching a penalty shootout in a pub, because during a penalty shootout, I'm running out the room, I'm hiding behind a sofa. So that's why I said, Shebahn, I'm not sure what I'm going to tonight, because I'm like, maybe I will stay at home and watch.
But you're working early tomorrow as well.
I am working early tomorrow, and I cannot wait to be able to come on here and say, good morning, everyone. England are in the World Cup final.
Well, there you go. Listen, you're allowed to, because I've done that shift for a long, long time nearly, but it is early, right? But you're allowed to turn up here tomorrow out of your face, Laura. Just one day.
Can we make sure that's clipped up, please?
Right?
Yeah, that's on record.
Ollie just gave me a little, as if that's not actually allowed, but come on now.
Is that? Do I get permission from
I
you, Shebahn?
think
Thank
it's
you.
fine, because
A night like tonight, yeah.
even if you're drowning your sorrows, Laura.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, everyone. This is the worst day of my life. I figured I might call in sick if we don't win.
I'm glad you've put that out there.
Yeah, I'm just soft launching a cough for now. But yeah, I'll probably watch at home. But we'll see.
I've just texted my husband. We're like 8 o'clock, kids in bed every night, right? But I've just said, why don't we let them watch the first half?
Why not?
First half tonight could be good for them, and they'll lie.
Yep.
Will they not hear everything? Because that's one thing I do like watching about at home, is that I live in a block of flats. So when England score, there's a kind of noise that's in the street, which is quite nice. Yeah, it makes me feel, part of a big community.
Everyone's screaming.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't wait, guys. It's just one of those games where you're just like, come on, guys. Come on.
Well, I mean, however you're watching it, enjoy it. That's the main thing. Enjoy it with your loved ones
Drink
tonight.
sensibly.
Drink sensibly.
Yeah.
Be gambleaware.org. Laura Kirk-Francis, we'll see you tomorrow. Up to your eyeballs.
Whatever state I'm in.
Yeah. She'll be here tomorrow.
Is your husband going to watch it in the pub though? Or?
He is, yeah. So I mean, he's Australian. So he
Your husband's an Aussie?
He's an Aussie, yeah. Yeah.
Now you tell us. That changes everything.
Yeah, he's an Aussie.
An English Aussie or just Aussie?
Well, he's Aussie. He's lived here for 15 years, so he really should be supporting England.
But is he?
So is he chirpy when we play him at cricket?
Do you know what? We can't speak during the Ashes.
Do you know what? Just go to the pub.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
He can look after the dog. I'll be off.
Yes.
Perfect. Laura Kirk-Francis.
Thank
That
you,
was all
Laura.
thanks to Costa Express. Coming up, we'll bring you more on the history between England and Argentina. There's a fair bit of it. Gabby has called it the biggest game in international football. Good morning. We'll do it next.
The Costa Coffee Break on talkSPORT, sponsored by Costa Express. Kick off your day with a quality coffee on the go. Start with Costa Express.
Gabriel put it to him. The fans are loving it. You guys are in the semi-final.
But he talked about the manager specifically, and we're criticising or observing or opining on what Jude Bellingham's response to his manager, not what the fans say.
Was Tuchel unhappy with the performance?
Yeah, so he should be.
Yeah, that's what Gabriel put to Jude.
But he also talked...
That's a fair question to put to Jude,
why didn't
isn't
he put
it?
the balance?
But is that not a fair question to put to Bellingham?
At the same time as putting balance in the conversation. If you're trying to
agree to disagree on
it's
that.
dishonest. It's absolutely fundamentally
What's dishonest about it?
Because you're not presenting the full picture. You are taking what the manager's worst
Tuchel
things.
said his bit, and Jude said his bit.
But that is why I qualify things by sitting with you and peers, and I'm delighted to say that whilst I'm in the media, I'm not a creation of it. I didn't build my career
don't
around the
start
media.
all that again.
Well, it's
All
true.
that again.
It's true.
I've never heard anything like that.
Because you wouldn't, because you're a journalist. Your entire life has been journalism. What you do is you look at it and go,
Morgan
how can we get
throw about that as well? No, we don't.
but he
And that's
talks
where
crap-
you're wrong.
but he
No
talks
one
crap
in the
as well.
media, when
But
you
he
get
talks
to the
crap as
level
well.
of Gabriel Clark, you're not in a mix zone, or you're not in a post-match situation going, oh, I've got him, I've got him. You do not get it.
I watch you guys.
You do not get
I
it.
watch you do it. I watch you do it. I watch peers do it.
All right,
I watch you all do it. I've been on the receiving
You
end.
think this is a gotcha moment?
Yeah, you
How
guys love
wrong
it.
can you be?
You guys can't get more excited.
And have you never done
than
a
when you
gotcha
see something.
moment?
No, I have a strong. Well, like what?
In your various media.
No, when I have a robust conversation with somebody about opinions on something,
even though
I don't try and trip
in the
them
media or part of it or not part of it, or when you're in.
I try to make them accountable, give them a rounded perspective. So if I confront somebody with an argument, it's rounded, so they can deal with all aspects of it. Because I want to win the argument on fact, on merit,
so really,
not by creating.
There's nobody else like you.
I don't think so. Yeah, absolutely right.
Love it.
Anybody else under Premier League Football Club?
Love it.
No,
that's true. And I'll give you that.
There you go.
And that is true, Simon. And
Anyone
I will
else
say
about
this.
17 businesses?
You are
Anyone else
absolutely
about
right. When it comes
I can
to
go on.
To win the World Cup gives you the ultimate bragging right. To win it as a player and a manager, I mean, that's like completing football. And only 3 have ever done it. Mario Zagallo with Brazil, Franz Beckenbauer with West Germany, Didier Deschamps with France. Statistically, though, who's the best? Let's start with this guy, Mario Zagallo. He won the World Cup as a player in 1958 and 62, winning 10 of his 12 games across 2 tournaments, and the other 2 were draws. As a manager, he won 9 of 13 across 2 tournaments, including all 6 played by his iconic Brazil side in 1970, a win rate of 76%. Franz Beckenbauer had a slightly better managerial record, winning 10 of 14, but his playing record was a tiny bit worse, winning 14 out of 18. That gives him 24 wins in 32 in total, a 75% win rate. And finally, Deschamps, who won the only World Cup he played at in 1998. Until 2026, he'd coached France at 3 World Cups, winning 14 of 19 games. I mean, look at that. A combined 20 wins in 25 games. Crazy. An overall win rate of 80%. So, based on the stats, it goes Deschamps, Zagallo, and then Beckenbauer. But let's be real. There's no losers here.
Love that.
Good morning, England fans. You on the ball, Gabs?
On the ball.
By the way, this one will be lower than a snake's belly tomorrow if it doesn't go his way tonight. You are pumped. I've never seen you like this before.
I'm pumped. Come on.
Go on, then.
Go.
Steve Bracknell.
Come on, Ed.
Me up for it. Good morning. You listen to World Cup Breakfast. It's Shebahn, Aherne and Gabby Agbonlahor with you. The man's doing a 24-hour day.
We're on the ball. We're on the ball.
We're here with Arnold Clark. Browse the UK's best used car deals and score your dream car today. Check out their website for more details. It's all roads this morning to England versus Argentina, with a spot in the World Cup final up for grabs. Can England make it their first final since '66, or will their reigning champions go back to back? There's plenty of history between these two nations, by the way. Who could forget that famous game at St Etienne in 1998 as Argentina beat England on penalties? Here's Paul Merson speaking to talkSPORT about that game, which ended in the penalty shootout.
So I'm standing on the halfway line. I'm going to take a penalty against Argentina in the World Cup. And all I can think about is 3 months before this, I had a penalty at Sheffield United on a Tuesday night for Middlesbrough. I get a penalty, I put the ball on the spot, and as I get up, it was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. My confidence went and the goal literally shrunk like an ice hockey goal, and I knew I couldn't score out. It was a horrible feeling, and I couldn't turn around and say someone else take it. I think I'm a bit weak. And Glenn Hoddle see me petrified, and he come up to me on the halfway line. He used to do this thing with his hand, and he got his hand, he put it right on the middle of my chest, and he looked me in the eye and he went, "You will not miss." I went, "Thank God for that." And I walked off. I thought, I can't miss. And I turned round, I went to take my penalty, and the goalie was arguing with the ref. I thought, don't use your joker on me. Glenn's told me I'm scoring. You better do it on someone else here. And he got booked. And I run up and he got his hand to it and he put it in the top corner. And lucky enough, I scored my penalty. But I always look back and I think if Ince and Batty was as scatty as me, we could have probably won the World Cup that year.
Oh, brilliant. Paul Merson there. I mean, it truly is if it goes down to penalties, Gabs.
Do you know what?
The pressure on these guys.
You don't realise, right? When you're in that moment, I remember taking a penalty. And exactly what Merson said there. The goal shrinks. The keeper looks massive in the goal, and you look like I don't know where you're going to put it here because the keeper's covered it all. So it's definitely about nerves as well. If that does go to penalties tonight, Shebahn, who wants one? Because we've seen the Germans. I think it was Goretzka didn't want one, and then Jonathan Tah took one and missed it. You got to have your brave players who really want to take a penalty. Don't force someone to take one tonight if they're not feeling it.
It's very, very exciting.
Yes.
I'll have to say there might be a World Cup penalty shootout coming up for you tonight. You can hear it live on talkSPORT. England-Argentina gets underway at 8 o'clock, and it doesn't get much bigger than the Open. It all starts tomorrow at Royal Birkdale in Southport. I'm looking forward to this. It's a wee bit going under the radar. For now, we might be seeing an England World Cup win and an English winner of the Open for the first time since Sir Nick Faldo won it back in 1992. Fingers crossed for Tommy Fleetwood. It would be brilliant. He's on great form. He's from that area, playing in his hometown, and he's been speaking about how special this week will be for him.
It's obviously very, very special. I think for anybody that was lucky enough to grow up in the town of Southport, it's such a golfing town, and the Open at Birkdale holds such a special place in the area. So it's a dream just to be like competing in an Open here. So I feel very, very lucky. Still have lots of memories from the 2017 Open here, and yeah, just excited at the opportunity to play in front of everybody. I think it's very rare to have an opportunity to play a tournament, let alone the Open, in the town where you grew up, in front of fans that are all there to support you. So very excited.
Yeah, everyone will be rooting for Tommy this weekend. Both the Open and the World Cup are coming up for you. Delighted to say, join us now, former world #1 golfer and huge football fan, Lee Westwood. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, Lee.
Morning, guys. How are we?
We're good, buddy. How are you? How are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, a little tired.
A little bit.
But all right.
Well, you staying up for an all-nighter? I mean, surely, Lee, tonight is the night.
No. I'll need an afternoon nap.
Oh, 100%, mate.
We're backing everyone to have a nap.
Move that age.
How are you feeling for the Open firstly? Let's start there then, Lee, because you hear Tommy speaking there. He's such a good egg and he's a fantastic golfer. How special would it be for him to do it in his hometown?
Yeah, it'd be incredible. I mean, he's one of the most popular players out on tour, and playing in your hometown, there's that extra bit of spice to it. I guess the hardest thing for Tommy is sort of keeping everybody away from him. There's so many demands on British players' time the week of the Open. When it's in your hometown as well, you can imagine how that's ramped up. So, just staying away from everybody and focusing on the tournament's priority for Tommy, I guess.
Lee, we know how good Tommy Fleetwood is. He's created lots of magic, hasn't he, at the Ryder Cup. Do you think this week he can handle the occasion?
Yeah, undoubtedly. I mean, he's been in the mix at major championships before. But like I say, he's basically playing a home game, and, everybody around him wishing him well, and, he'll be getting texts and stuff like that. And it's just a case of shutting all that out and really just focusing on trying to win the Open.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the first time in 34 years that an English player could win it. Is that something you think the players think about? Do you think it's something that is in Tommy's head as well?
No, the players don't think about that at all.
Right.
They just tee it up trying to win a tournament. So, or you should do, really. And the history of the event doesn't really play into your mind at all. You've got more things going on than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fair play to Tommy because he's been on great form at the moment, as has Rory McIlroy. I don't know about you. I'm learning Lee, I'm learning my golf at the minute, right? And it's terrible. But Rory hit a shot last weekend and he went, my God, I'm so bad at golf. And Rory was everyone in that moment. You know, it really is the most frustrating game, and you'll know that more than most.
Yeah, everybody's terrible at golf when they start, Joanne, so stick at it. And, you know, you've seen one of the best players in the world get frustrated there. So it's just different levels of frustration at different levels of talent, really. And it's a very mental game, and it gets to you at times. So, you know, it's a case of shrugging those bad thoughts off and focusing on the next shot.
Lee, honest answer here. You've got an Englishman in the first 4 groups teeing off starting at 6:30. If you were teeing off at that time, mate, would you still be staying up to watch the game tonight?
Yeah, the game's not that late, is it? It's
extra time.
No, we'll have it done by then, won't we?
Oh, fingers crossed.
There you are.
I'll tell you what, though, one of those first times, that is a great time. Being out early, the wind's not up. It's a good time to go out there. You know, I always think first off is one of the better times.
Yeah, I was watching the warm-ups the other day actually on Sky, and just looking at John Ram and Scotty Scheffler, just going through their paces and working away. Who's your favourite coming into this tournament, Lee?
I think John Ram, you mentioned him there. I think John will play well this week. He had a bad first round last week in Scotland, and then got his act together a little bit. You know, Scotty missed a cut last week, so you know you could say, you know, that's the first cut he's missed in quite some time, but he'll be a little bit fresher. Andy will have played a little bit of links golf. One of the things I will say with Birkdale is anybody can win around there. It's such a good golf course, and the conditions this week are going to be fast and firm. It'll bring, you know, the short hitters into it. Distance won't be at such a premium. It's arguably the best golf course on the rota, so it's a tough one to pick this week. I'd wait for a couple of days and have a look who's doing well before, you know, picking a favourite.
Fair enough.
Lee, we know you love your football. Obviously, massive game tonight. History between the two countries. How are you feeling, mate? How are the nerves for the game?
You know what? I have no nerves at all.
Love that.
I'm pretty confident. I think they're a better team than everybody gives them credit for. I think good teams learn to win when they're maybe not at full speed. Mm-hmm. And you know, Thomas Tuchel said that he's, you know, not been pleased with the performances. But if you can eke out wins and you know, victories when you're not playing your best game, just wait till you hit full form. I mean, look at Spain last night. Who would have thought? Everybody was tipping France up, but you know, Spain looked really good last night and elevated their levels for what was their biggest match in quite some time. And if you sort of make that analogy to golf, you know, if you look at Tiger from years ago, he would say, "Oh, I've won this tournament this week with my C game," or he would have started the tournament off really slowly and ramped his game up by the time Sunday came, and then he would have played brilliant his A game on Sunday. And you know, I get a feeling that England are doing that. They're gradually edging their way into better performances.
Peaking at the right times. Lee, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Yes, thank you, mate.
Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the Open as well.
Thank you.
All the best. Former world number 1 Lee Westwood with us there. The 154th Open Championship tees off at Royal Birkdale tomorrow morning. You'll be able to hear all of the live commentary of the golf over on talkSPORT 2. It starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Just swipe across on the talkSPORT app to get the latest from the 154th Open Championship. It should be brilliant. Still to come for you on talkSPORT Breakfast.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Spend £100 or more in-store or online as a trade account holder and you could win a brand new Ford Ranger. T's and C's apply.
It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home.
Is it, Gabs?
I think it is. I am really confident for tonight. I am. Let's not look past tonight, but I'm confident. I think we can do it.
England fans, we're taking your calls all morning. How are you building up to this one tonight? How are you taking it in? How are you feeling? Are you going to smash Argentina and make your way to the first final in a long, long time? 03717 22 3344 is the number. You can have your say on England in the semi-final tonight here on talkSPORT. Can you picture England winning the trophy at the weekend? If so, come and have your say. Tell us why. We'll find out how the Argentinians are feeling ahead of tonight as well, with Julio Arca and Alejandro Forlan. All coming up for you on talkSPORT Breakfast. That was our preview with Travis Perkins.
Love that.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Want to win a brand new Ford Ranger? Just spend £100 or more using your Travis Perkins trade account to enter into the draw. T's and C's apply.
Do you think that you're more confident about tomorrow beating Argentina than you were against beating Croatia?
100%, yeah.
Why?
Because that was early on in that group of players with Gareth Southgate. It was early on, and Croatia had some side back then. You know, Croatia were probably favourites in that game. They were that good of a team. But I think when you go forward, 8 years, and you look at where we are now as a squad of players, the experience they've got in tournaments, how they've got to finals and semi-finals, I think this game we should win more than Croatia game. I've got honestly total faith. If I was gonna go to the final, I would have bought my tickets now. That's how confident I am that we beat Argentina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at how they play. I look at their weaknesses. I look at how we can get in and around Messi. You know, we've got players that have played against Alvarez before in the Premier League when he was at Manchester City. We know their team of players, and I'm sure with this manager, how pumped he is, how maybe not negative, but how honest he was about how he didn't play good enough against Norway. Previous England managers after the game would have been like, I'm so proud of these players. It wasn't the best of performances, but whoopie-doo. You know what I mean? They'd be so positive, but he was negative in the right way. I'm like, come on, we're better than this.
We can do it.
I didn't like the phases of play. I didn't like how certain players played. He's honest because he knows to beat Argentina, you've got to be better, play with the best football you played in the tournament. And then if you play France or Spain, you have to, everyone's got to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
You only beat those two teams if every player has the game of their lives, not just Kane and Bellingham, not Anderson and Konsa as well. Needs to be everybody to win a World Cup, I think.
6:10 on Tuesday morning, Gabby Agbonlahor is confident that you'll get to a final and you will beat Argentina.
We're England, aren't
tomorrow
we?
night.
We are England,
live
aren't we?
on talkSPORT.
We created football, Shebahn.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get ready to get that winning feeling with talkSPORT Win. This summer, talkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of talkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
With the penalty for England. Hold the cups and the glasses back home. You can smash them now. Beckham has scored for England. 44 minutes, and he's done it again.
Good morning. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT.
More than you. You ready? England!
Smashed Shebahn, Aherne and Gabby Agbonlahor with you this morning. Yes, that was the last competitive game between England and Argentina. A 1-0 win for England with David Beckham scoring a penalty at that 2002 World Cup. So how confident are the England fans feeling ahead of tonight? I mean, I have to say, the vibes in the office are good today.
Let's go.
Are wearing their England shirts. I take it
Come
some
on.
Kids are getting to wear their England tops today at school.
Yes. That's
Which is brilliant. We've got Joe with us now, 03717 223344. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Joe.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Hello. Oh, man. You know what? I'm stuck on the A10, heading down to work with mental health services, and I'm excited for tonight. I can't wait. Bring it on, England.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Nothing can ruin tonight for us, mate. Traffic, roads closed, nothing, mate.
Not even the football?
No, the football won't.
Even the back of the cars are smiling at me.
Everyone's out their car because of the traffic and just like, no problem, we're going to win tonight. Big
Joe,
game.
do me a favour, put your window down, right? Put your window down and just start shouting, "Come on, England," out the window.
Come on, England!
Oh, give us a cheeky wee horn beep. No, I don't think you're allowed to do that, are you, Joe? Well done. Thanks for your call this morning.
No road rage today. No problem.
I know,
Someone cuts you up. No problem.
Hugging each
My
other.
fault. Well done. Good job.
Always the way. Andy is with us now. Andy, how you feeling today? Morning.
Morning, Andy.
Good morning. How you doing? All right. Great show, by the way. Absolutely loving it.
Oh, bless
Absolutely
you, Andy.
loving it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm getting frustrated, right? We keep talking about this magnificent game tonight, how it's the biggest game ever. It's not. The biggest game ever is going to be on Sunday.
Fair.
Absolutely 100% on Sunday. I'm so confident. I'm an Arsenal supporter. The last few years have been very frustrating. I knew that Arsenal weren't going to do it. This season, at the beginning, I thought, yeah, this is our year. We've done it. 100% believe that we're going to be defending the World Cup next year.
Spot on, mate. What about the rivalry tonight? I think that's what people look at, mate. And the hand of God and Simeone and Beckham and, you know, obviously the Falklands and other things.
Yeah. The Argentines, they haven't got our mentality. English people get on with it. You know, we've got some great players. I don't think we've had the best World Cup so far. We've won the games and what have you, obviously. I think Tuchel's interview the other day, it did sum it up, really. I think it's actually summed up the whole of our performance so far. We haven't been brilliant. The Mexico game, I'd say it's one of the most exciting games I've ever watched.
Yeah.
It was absolutely brilliant. I was actually in Spain, so I was an hour ahead of you guys.
Must be nice.
Absolutely knackered. I was tired. It was dark outside, but I was just so excited. The whole game was really good. I think tonight's game's going to be quite similar to that, but it's a stepping stone to what we can do on Sunday. Absolutely. The only thing that's actually disappointing me about the World Cup at the moment, I'm seeing no England flags on the streets.
Oh, I'm seeing them everywhere.
They're everywhere, mate. Come on, they are.
Yeah.
Really?
Andy, give us a big come on, England.
Because you've been in Spain, that's why, Andy.
There you go.
I live in Essex. And I drive the back roads through the villages into central London. Yes. I'm not seeing any at all. It's really disappointing.
Maybe they're waiting for the final. Maybe they're waiting for then. Andy,
hopefully they'll be all over the place.
Look after yourself. Enjoy it tonight, all right?
What's up, man, Andy?
Indeed.
All the best to you. England fans feeling confident, but how are the Argentinians feeling? We can speak now to an Argentinian former player, QPR star, an ex-Argentina youth team player, Alejandro Forlan is with us now. Good morning to you, Alejandro. How are you feeling?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I just been listening to the fans.
Look at you.
It's a great.
Oh, no.
No. You're a first Argentina shirt of the morning if you're watching on the smart TV and on the YouTube. Alejandro, you're hearing the England fans. They're pumped. They're confident. Are you for Argentina? Are England fans miles off it?
Yeah, I can't wait, really. It's going to be an incredible game. I love to listen to the England fans. You know, this kind of the World Cup stopped the world, and we have two big nations in terms of football history, big rivalry. We have the record, so it's gonna be amazing. We can't really wait to be there tonight and be with the team, of course.
Alejandro, how do you hurt England? Where are weaknesses?
Listen, what can I say is that both teams haven't played their full potential. That what can I say? And I think that you understand what I'm saying, that we hope these two games, that the biggest games against the biggest, rivalry and the biggest team, with you have the quality on them, will bring the best out of the players. So that's what I hope for. And England have a very good team, very quality. It's been a process of many years. When we face each other, by the way, and that time of the Premier League and the Championship and the English game was very different. And from that point on, from Scholes, Rooney, Ferdinand, Beckham, the legendary generation that couldn't win nothing, you reinvent yourself. This group of players are really good. It's similar to Argentina, by the way. We have the likes of Batistuta, Ortega, Simeone, big players, Mascherano, Tevez, and we couldn't done it. And then, this new generation group of players make us very, very happy in the recent years, and we are very confident, of course.
I bet. What would it mean to the people, the fans of Argentina, to beat England tonight?
Well, we have a track record, and this is the nice of the folklore of the football. That is the beauty of it. We talking about passion, about unintangible factors. We're looking for that spark to fire up. Players will do as well. So I think England is the perfect condiment to that. Either way, because I think you guys want to beat us really bad as well. So it's gonna be a lovely game, and we have to spread the right message. There is plenty of things happen across in the history, but as per me, as I've been listening to the players and the manager Scaloni as well, the message is very clear. It's a game of football.
Yes.
Which changed people's lives for a month, stopped everything, and we know what is football for people, but it's a game, it's a football game, and we should have to celebrate that.
Alejandro, we know Messi, we know how good Messi is and how much of a threat he is, but there's one player that scares me, and he arrived in the tournament in the last game against Switzerland, Alvarez. Barcelona and Real Madrid want him. 150 million, apparently, is how much Atletico Madrid want. How good of a player is he, and how important can he be tonight?
Yeah, it's the time for big players to step forward and perform. As I say, we have players that haven't been on top of the game, but at the same time, saying that, we have that feeling of being a big club, when you don't need to play good to win games, and in the right moments, right players come forward, like Julian did the other day with that goal, was as amazing. Julian's work rate is amazing. He's like a Simeone type of player, so he is very exciting to see play.
It's going to be a great game tonight. Listen, the England fans have been giving it "Come on England" all morning, and rightly so. In Spanish, do you want to give us a big "Come on Argentina"?
Vamos Argentina,
Alejandro, thank you. Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Ex-Argentina youth player Alejandro Forlan there. Alejandro. Oh, it really is an exciting game live for you here on talkSPORT tonight. England in the semi-final against Argentina. Coming up for you, we're going to hear from the man leading them tonight in Thomas Tuchel and Harry Kane. That's coming for you next.
we've seen some amazing players play for England in my lifetime, but I feel that what Bellingham is doing, even if you compare it to Kane, and Kane is an icon. Kane is one of England's greats as well. But Bellingham feels different.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think he's the greatest player to ever play for England?
Can we frame this question in a slightly different way?
Go on.
Can we just discount the 66 winners? Like,
Okay.
I can't.
You can't
They
go.
won
Go against Bobby Moore.
Yeah. They've won it. They've won it.
Okay,
Like,
but is he the best player you've seen in an England shirt ever?
He's not. He's probably not the best player, but he might be the best England player, the best player for England. Like, look, you could argue that Steven Gerrard was a better player than him. You could argue that Paul Scholes was. You could argue that lots of players were, but none of them did it for England in the way that Bellingham has already. Already, 22 years old. Already, think about what happened in Qatar. Think about what happened in Germany, and this World Cup, he's taken it to a completely different level.
Yeah,
like I think it's amazing. I don't
Rooney?
Rooney never did it for England quite like Rooney. I was there. Rooney scored 1 goal at a World Cup for England.
Yeah,
like Jamie Carragher wrote a piece in yesterday's Telegraph, and he was talking about Gaza. He was kind of making the comparisons with Gaza. Gaza captured a nation and all that.
Yeah,
and he obviously did. And you think of his performances in Italia 90 and then Euro 96. But I didn't know this until I read Carragher's article. Gaza didn't score at Italia 90. He didn't score. Bellingham's got 6 in 6. It's different. I don't see how you can say that he's not better than what Gerrard did for England. Gerrard had his moments, remarkable footballer. But Rooney's contribution, Gerrard's contribution, Lampard's contribution, it just can't be bigger than what Bellingham has already done. Do you agree?
Yeah, I kind of do. I mean, Gaza was my idol growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I look at what he'd done and how he played. I think Bellingham's Bellingham's better.
We all know it. That moment when France were reduced to 10 men in the 2006 final. But Zinedine Zidane's World Cup story was so much more than those antics in Berlin. Despite a meteoric rise to prominence in the early 90s, Zidane wouldn't really start his World Cup career until 1998. See, France didn't even qualify for 94, so they had some making up to do on home soil. Ahead of the tournament, Zidane was flying. Back-to-back Serie A titles and Champions League finals with Juventus, but things didn't exactly go to plan. In France's second group game, he was shown one of these. I mean, we were so busy getting angry at Bex for his red, we didn't even realise Zidane was getting properly dug out in France for the 12 days before. The French public demanded he be kicked out of the squad and sent home. But manager Aimé Jacquet held firm and brought him back 2 games later. After his return, he'd start every game until the final, where he was quite simply brilliant. He scored not once, but twice. And this was the moment he'd been waiting for. There was national jubilation, and all was forgiven. He was even rewarded with a Ballon d'Or to cap off a near-perfect year. France won the Euros 2 years later, and so were red-hot favourites at the 2002 World Cup. But the table will tell you things did not go to plan. Now, come 2006, France, now captained by Zidane, are one of the favourites again, but they made hard work of it. They won just 1 game and finished second in their group, which meant they had to beat Spain, Brazil and Portugal en route to the final. Then, the moment we all remember. Zinedine, just leave it. Walk away. Zinedine, no! And that meant he became only the 2nd player in history to be sent off twice in World Cups. France lost, but he still won the Golden Ball. As you can see, he was thrilled. Or furious. Zidane never played again, but across 3 tournaments his story had everything. Disgrace, glory, infamy. We don't like our heroes clean anyway, do we?
A very good morning to you. Happy Wednesday, happy semi-final day, England fans. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne. Gabby Agbonlahor is here with Arnold Clark. It's the perfect time to upgrade your car. You can get 2 years free servicing when you buy a used car in the upgrade event, and you can check it out online now. Where's the nervometer at the moment, Gab?
It's very difficult to gauge, to be honest.
I hear you're more buzzy than nervous.
I am buzzy. You know what? I want to be positive, and whatever happens tomorrow, we celebrate or we cry. But let's be positive tonight. Positive energy, and every fan that's in the stadium tonight in Atlanta, let's be positive because we're going to do it. We're England. We created football. Let's not forget.
There you go. It's World Cup semi-final day for England. Less than 12 hours till the game kicks off tonight. Live on talkSPORT, we are getting you in the mood today. In 1966, Sir Bobby Charlton did this against Portugal.
And it's Hurst. 5 minutes running by Hurst, back to Charlton. This could be it, it is. And that could be the goal that puts England in the final.
Remember that, Gabs?
I was minus 20.
2 goals for Sir Bobby at Wembley sent England to their only ever World Cup final. Today, 1990, it was penalty heartbreak against West Germany in Turin, and then against Croatia 8 years ago in Russia, as England lost in extra time. But there's a real confidence today. There's a real confidence this time. There has been in the past as well. Everyone out there confident of a win tonight, but it's 28 years since Argentina ended England's World Cup dream. Let's remind ourselves of what happened in that infamous game in 1998.
Cameras flash around this ground here in Saint-Etienne.
If you wanted to put that particular game into the film, you could.
I'm going to say special game, but it wasn't because we got beat.
It really was very hostile. They scored the early goal. We then came back into it, and that's when Michael Owen had come into the team and replaced Teddy.
And here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal!
And Michael Owen's goal, well, that was him announcing himself to the world, wasn't it? It was such a wonderful moment.
The goal was obviously just something that I'll always be remembered for in many ways, being so young going to a World Cup. I suppose you could say my life turned on that moment.
I mean, in terms of the game, we were 2-1 up just before half-time. They got the free kick, great finish from Zanetti to get them back to 2-2. So we went in at half-time really. We played great, but we were only drawing. And then, the game was turned on its head at the start of the second half.
I still think it was a bad decision.
It's a red card for David Beckham. Oh, no.
The way the players played with 10 men for a long, long time was quite incredible. It really was. I mean, for me, to this day, David should never have been sent off. It was a booking.
It's Campbell who's finally got the touch. He's disallowed it, Brian.
It's a cruel kind of world, when those kind of things happen. We're through, we're into the next round, and then you kind of look around and you see that they've kicked off and they're going up to the other end of the pitch, and it's only last-ditch tackle by Darren Anderton.
I saw all the players off at the other corner flag celebrating in front of the England fans, and the atmosphere was electric. It was so loud that those boys hadn't heard the referee blow the whistle. I had seen him blow it, having to sprint the length of the pitch to somehow just nick a challenge in our own penalty box. It was the longest run back in my whole career.
It's over, except for the penalty shootout.
Anyone who goes up to take a penalty are extremely brave in a football sense.
I saved the penalty from Crespo, but straight after that, I think it was Paul Ince came up and he had his penalty save.
What it means is that David Batty is coming forward for England. If he fails to score, England are out. Oh, he hasn't! No! Argentina go through, and England go out.
To this day, people still talk to me about saying that how proud they were of the team that day. We came off that pitch with our heads held high in the sense of the performance, and it just goes to show that the margins for success and failure are so fine.
We certainly got our own back in 2002, trust me. When we went to the World Cup in 2002, to get that revenge, it was so special because we played undercover as well. The roof was on and the noise was fantastic.
David Beckham puts England in front against Argentina in Sapporo. England have beaten Argentina in the World Cup for the first time since 1966.
bring it all back for you this morning. I mean, you probably woke up this morning getting yourself out the door and you're filled with nerves and you listen to all of that back, and that would just provoke so many memories. What are yours of?
Yeah, I think I remember 1998. I was 12 years old. I remember just like so angry at Beckham. I just remember.
Really?
Yeah, because like there was no need for that kick out, was there? And then like that obviously like killed us during the game. And Simeone knew what he was doing. It's provoking. You'll see similar tonight, and I'm sure Bellingham would have learnt from like seeing clips of that, and not to let these players, Rodri de Paul, Paredes, Sandro Martinez, Romero, sort of players that are going to try and wind up our players that maybe might have a little bite. But the Michael Owen goal was a standout for me because I was like, wow. And what I loved about it was that such a young player, he's on the run, and most young players will probably leave it for Scholes right at the last minute because Scholes was ready to smash it in. But no, leave it. I'm going to finish this mazy run off and put it into the top corner. Fantastic goal, and that definitely changed Michael Owen's career for the good.
I mean, the Argentinians have nothing to fear tonight coming into this game, of course.
Why not?
As the current holders.
Why not
of the
nothing to fear?
competition.
Shebahn, why?
I just don't imagine.
Are we not nothing to fear?
No, I don't think England have anything to fear either. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You don't think Argentina should
back
fear
the truck up. It's not, if you can't handle that.
Nah, Shebahn, that's a Scottish in you coming out. Well, why should they not fear us? We're a great side.
Just, I mean, the occasion they'll have nothing to fear because they're the current champions. They shouldn't fear anybody.
We will see tonight, Shebahn. Keep your phone on.
Right.
Where you go?
Yeah, where you go?
How dare you say that?
And England shouldn't be fearing much either because they've been brilliant. And here we are in a semi-final then for England against Argentina. Let's go back to this team, shall we? And we'll hear from the England boss now, speaking to talkSPORT's Faker Others. Thomas Tuchel gave an excellent response to the media storm that is whipped up following both Tuchel and Jude Bellingham from that post-match interview after the quarter-final win against Norway.
I wonder who blows these things up, huh? No. So there is nothing to blow up, and if it's blown up in the media, of course. Like what you expect of a player that just played 120 minutes and gave literally everything. If you shorten the comment of his coach, if you don't tell him that he was world class, if you don't tell him that he has world class actions, if you just cut all this and tell him, oh, your coach said you were sloppy, what do you expect? Of course you get the comment that you get, and then you try to blow it up and try to create and then people try to create misunderstandings and cracks where no cracks are. We come from the same place. We come from being competitive, and I'm a competitive coach. I push this team to the limit, and that was my assessment. And like I said, I think the question was unfair in this moment of time towards Jude, because he cut all the compliments out of my assessment and just asked about the critical points. So I can understand what do you expect of a player that just gave everything and stands there in front of a microphone in a flash interview.
Love that. What a mature manager. He hasn't come back and had a go at Bellingham. He gets it. And someone else that gets it as well, Harry Kane, who's come out and says, when you're playing a game like that, and to be asked a question 5 minutes after the final whistle, and he, Bellingham, didn't really know what the manager has said, what do you want you to say? It's easy to try and create this division. It seems like an English mentality, an English thing to do at these major tournaments. Spot on. Love it from our captain and our manager.
Yeah. You
don't agree, Shebahn? You don't?
I just think it's a storm in a teacup.
Created by the media?
No, created by lack of context. I mean, Jude Bellingham wasn't given the full context of Thomas Tuchel's interview, and that's where Thomas Tuchel's unhappy.
100%.
The Gabriel Clark interview wasn't given its full context either.
Mm-hmm.
It was his sixth question to Jude Bellingham, and everything ahead of that was positive. Yeah. So now I feel one person has been hammered, one individual has been hammered, and that's where I go, okay, this guy's still there representing, doing his work. And
of course. Hopefully tonight, and we get the whatever way it goes, you can...
I'm in the wrong in this situation.
You can say this similar.
I feel that it probably got to that point where England are getting closer and closer, and you don't want any negativity because the nerves are there. And
and I feel like we've had it for years, haven't we? And we're doing well, we're getting through games, and it's like our star players doing well, and it's like we don't want any division, we don't want any problems between managers and players. Mm-hmm. I get it. It was his sixth question. I totally agree.
And maybe it wasn't the best. Maybe it all should have been positive.
Yeah, I get it. But reporters have got to do their jobs, but I just feel like the reporters, come on, you're English as well. Let's just be together.
Yeah.
If you want to cause any cliques or division, do it after the tournament if you do, but not at this stage.
I bet your man did not try and do that.
I hope not.
I bet you did not.
Only he will know.
Let's head to the phone lines now. 03717 223344 is the number. Lee is a Huddersfield fan, and he has a song for us. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, Lee.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Looking forward to this.
You've got a tune for us, Lee. Crack on.
Yep, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Maradona was good, but he was off his head. Messi was all right till the Wednesday night. Played the lads in white. Oh, Bellingham. He's the best we've seen on this World Cup scene. Oh, Bellingham.
Lee, that was magic. You've got a wee bit of work to do to impress Gabby. I mean, Lee, this is the most unhappy he's been all morning. That was good. See, Lee.
You're not a fan, Gabby.
Lee, I'm sorry about him. He's like that sometimes. He doesn't get out much and he's a wee bit rude.
Can I hear it again so I can work out
Lee,
where you went wrong?
Lee, you get my golden buzzer. Good luck tonight. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for
Lee.
getting in touch.
Top man.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Can I be honest?
Live on air on the radio.
Can I be honest? I was
You're
shocked.
always like, no, sometimes you cannot be honest, okay?
I was shocked.
That was
okay,
hurtful.
so you're saying me, right, on X Factor, and someone comes on and they're not great, Simon Cowell's going to be like, well done. And Louis, they're going to be like, well done. You've done great. No,
Lee,
they're going to be a bit shocked.
Mr. England today. You've just mugged him off for singing an
No, I
England
didn't.
song.
No, I didn't mug him. I wasn't impressed. I mean, I can't just be fake. You know what I mean? I'm a real guy. I'm a real man.
Lee.
Shebahn, a real
Lee,
man. You know that?
Keep going. Don't give up on your dreams, Lee.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Ed, we're going to need some good songs after the break, please, mate. Save us.
England fans, keep the calls coming in. How excited are you for tonight? Are you confident? Are you into the final? Can you visualise yourself winning the World Cup? 03717 223344 is the number. Keep your songs coming as well, and hopefully you'll cheer Gabby up. Coming up, we'll find out just how big a favourites England are for tonight's game. Everyone is confident. Keep your calls coming in. Good morning. It's talkSPORT's World Cup Breakfast.
Are we too late in the tournament to expect England to suddenly spark into something new?
The opposition it's like stars make fights. The oppositions make the opportunity for teams to play well. Croatia made the opportunity for England to play well because of the way they set up.
Right.
I don't think the Argentinians were set up that way. I don't think England are a particularly good side. As a unit, I don't think we're a particularly cohesive, fluid, easy on the eye side. What we are is a formidable team that you have to try and beat. We're like a dog. You've got to stamp us down. You know, there's a lot of dog in this side.
Right.
We're strong, physical side.
We're
in
strong.
the duels.
We're physical. We have an indomitable spirit. Is that going to be enough when it comes on top to beat technically better sides? Which I don't think Argentina.
No, I think
fundamentally
Tuchel
are.
knows it won't be. That's why.
Specifically, that's what I wanted to put to you, Martin, because Michael Owen in the Mail. England were played off the park by Norway for large periods and couldn't get control of the game. It was exactly as I feared. I hear a lot of people now saying it would just have to be this way, England winning ugly. Then he says, crucially, I haven't given up on England being better against Argentina on Wednesday.
No, I agree with some of that.
Are you with him on that?
Some of that I agree with, but it's about finding a way to win, and they've done that now. So this is the moment. You got in Bellingham, one of the best players in the world right now.
Oh, he's magnificent.
But you have to credit the manager for taking him to this level. We didn't have this level before from him. He started to slip in an England shirt. If you remember, Morgan Rogers was playing for large periods of the season. He wasn't, Jim. So he's got this player to boiling point. So let's not be surprised if it's a little bit tetchy, because he's trying to prove the manager wrong. But we have got the players who can win this game. There's no doubt about it. The only problem, what you're up against is a Messi, who the whole team configures itself around him, and they move. He can walk from box to box.
Yeah.
And what they do, he doesn't even look at the ball until he's ready. He puts his hand in the air, they give it to him, and then it's set for him. He has a picture.
Yeah.
And he has all these players in positions.
See,
They do it beautifully. That's what we're up against.
Hello, I'm Matt Forden from talkSPORT. This is How to Win the World Cup.
This is the best squad I think England have ever had.
He used to love America, now he doesn't. It's very sad.
It was so important to succeed because of all the pressure we received.
Don't jump for this one, I'm going to knock his head off.
Warning, this podcast does not guarantee England will actually win anything.
This is the moment. It's Eric Dyer against David Ospina. Eric Dyer wins the shootout. England have won a shootout. Ghosts are exercised. England are in the World Cup quarter-final, and they've done it in the most dramatic circumstances.
Good morning to you. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne. Former England striker Gabby Agbonlahor is here. Of course, Eric Dyer there versus Colombia in Moscow, where England put to bed the penalty hoodoo, winning their first ever World Cup penalty shootout. Oh, Gabs, have you mentally prepared for penalties yet?
I have, and I'm confident.
Yeah.
I feel that it'll be in Thomas Tuchel's mind the longer the game goes on, especially extra time. You get Ivan Toney on, Harry Kane will take one, Reece James, if he's fit and on the pitch, will take one, your Declan Rice, your Bellinghams. I'm back them all to score their penalties.
We will wait and see.
Jordan Pickford as well is the sort of guy to save penalties. So is Martinez. But I back us, whatever way we win tonight.
Everybody getting in touch with the show, buzzing, looking forward to England in the semi-final against Argentina. Of course, it's live for you here on talkSPORT. We can get the latest odds now with Coral and Simon Clare.
The Coral Daily Download on talkSPORT with Coral. We're here to reward the fans this summer. 18 plus, gambleaware.org.
Simon, firstly, big win for you lot with the French getting knocked out last night.
Oh, my God, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Not just unexpected that Spain might win, but the manner of it and the toothless nature of I mean, I didn't think that. Do you know what I was saying to someone watching it? I remember actually over these tournaments, often that side which really impresses through the groups knockouts almost has it too easy. They don't know what to do when they go behind, and it felt like that, didn't it, Gabs?
Simon, honestly, mate, they were confused, France. Every time they tried to press, they were popping it round them like prime Barcelona under Pep. They had no answers. No answers. They tried to press Spain, but it was too easy. Unbelievable performance from Spain, their best performance of the tournament, and now it's like, ooh, okay. Whoever gets over tonight, it's a tough game in the final.
I know. I had thought. I mean, now listen, Spain are now 4-6 favourites to win the World Cup. England are 3-1 second favourites. It's Argentina at 7-2, and now we'll wait to see who can get through tonight. But like you said, I was cheering on Spain against France, thinking if we can get past Argentina, I'd rather play Spain than France. After last night, I'm not so sure, Gabby. But anyway, that's who we're going to face.
Exactly. Talk to us then about tonight, England, Argentina. How are the odds look?
Listen, I'm getting nervous listening to you guys and listening to these clips like the Eric Dyer penalty shootout, as you say. I remember, I was actually at my daughter's play, and it was the Colombia game was going on, and the head teacher just clearly didn't before, but said, "Now I know the game's going on, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but it's but I think it's just gone into extra time." So we all knew that clearly, anyway, but And the other thing I just want to say, I thought Thomas Tuchel was great. I knew you'd come out of that clip, Gabby, going, "Love that guy."
Yes,
That was just such a class response. And,
Love it.
and I know you're debating the sort of media storm from that in that little weird way, though. It's not quite created a siege mentality because it's not that big, but just cements
Do you
the
know what
unity.
I can see, Simon? Do you know what I can see tonight? I can
Yeah.
see when we win tonight, Thomas Tuchel and Jude Bellingham running up to each other and celebrating and laughing.
Yeah. So having a
what I
big
can
hug
see,
and a
mate.
kiss.
Yes, that's what I can
And
see.
look, there's a lovely stat here. I mean, Jude, because of course, that you're absolutely right. You framed it well. The context of the interviews actually was that Tuchel was saying Bellingham was world class, and all he was saying, and he was right to, that there were lots of aspects about the game which weren't that good, which is fine.
Fair,
You can build on that, but semi. But Jude Bellingham, I haven't come up with the stat myself. I might point out, is the first player to score 2 or more goals in consecutive knockout games since Maradona did it in 1986. And I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure one of the 2 goals he scored in knockout stages was against England. So
we said that 2 days ago, Simon. They landed on the moon as well, Simon, if you didn't know.
Brilliant. Bellingham is 11-4 to score just once tonight. We don't need 2 tonight. We just need at least 1, Jude. So 11-4 to score at any time tonight. Now that is in 90 minutes. Funny enough, my daughter had a bet the other night, and she's over 18, I might point out, and she was excited in extra time that it was getting close. I said, unfortunately, quite a lot of bets are for the 90-minute market, and they don't necessarily count extra time. So I might point that out. But it's Bellingham 11-4 to score at any time. Kane is 6-4 to score at any time. Messi slightly shorter at 11-8 to score at any time. They're probably the players that everyone's going to be focusing on as we build up to tonight. Yes. And England are favourites, guys. They're 8-5 in 90 minutes. It's 2-1 Argentina. The draw, which normally is bigger than 2-1, is actually 19-10, a shade shorter. I think that's
Simon. Spain haven't performed great all tournament. Neither have Argentina or England. Can England go and do a Spain performance from last night tonight? Why not?
Wouldn't you love that? Yeah. I mean, because you could argue. I mean, we've gone through the mill a little bit. Well, we have, haven't we? As England fans, Argentina even more so. Their 3 knockout games have been absolute, grind outs. Exactly. They had comebacks and extra time, and it'll take its toll. And Messi is not a young player. I fear him because he could pop up with a free kick or a long shot at any time. But if it goes to extra time, we favour it. This is a really interesting twist here. If we go to extra time, we fancy England. It's 11-1 England in extra time, 12-1 Argentina to win in extra time. But just throwing back to your penalty shootout comment, and this surprises me because normally it's the same price. England are 8-1 to win on penalties. Argentina 7.5 to 1. For some reason, and that we reflect not just of Coral, but lots of betting markets, we feel that going to the penalties just favours Argentina, but extra time just favours. I mean, I don't know if that's any truth to that, but I don't want that, Gabs. I'd love a 2-0 win, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just 2-3-0. Let's all celebrate.
I'm asking for much.
Grab a bit of food on the way home.
Exactly.
Simon, listen, enjoy it. However you're watching it tonight, we'll speak to you tomorrow.
Man, Simon.
Take care, guys. Thank you, Shebahn.
All the best to you. That was a look at the latest odds with Coral. 18+ BigGambleAware.org. Coming up, we'll turn our attention back to Spain's win last night and ask the question: whoever wins tonight, will Spain be the favourites? Good morning.
The Coral Daily Download on talkSPORT with Coral. We're here to reward the fans this summer. 18+ BigGambleAware.org.
Okay, you want to talk about Messi? Genuine question. Does Messi get in our team?
What do you mean?
Would you swap Bellingham for Messi?
Well, but he's not playing there.
Okay, would you swap Kane for Messi?
He's not playing there.
Okay,
he's a right winger.
Okay, he might get in that position. You wouldn't swap. You wouldn't swap Bellingham, would you? You wouldn't swap Bellingham for me. If I offered you the option now, Messi in, Bellingham
okay,
out.
yeah, but you'd move him around, wouldn't you?
No, but if you just give you that a trade, you give them Bellingham, we get Messi. Would you do it? Nah. Would you? You unpatriotic swine.
I didn't say yes. I did say no. But you're asking.
Would you swap Kane for Messi? If that was on offer now, for this game,
a one-off game.
This game,
a one-off game.
This game on Wednesday night in Atlanta. I'll give you the opportunity to sub off Harry Kane from our starting lineup and bring in Lionel Messi. Do you do that? Absolutely not.
I think, come on, mate.
Today,
Come on,
Harry Kane is a better footballer than Messi today. I'm not saying legacy. Lionel Messi is the greatest.
Lionel Messi is the leading goal scorer.
Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer to have ever lived. No doubt.
He is the leading goal scorer in this World Cup.
In his peak, no doubt.
I know, but
Kane is better than him today, isn't he?
I don't think you can say that.
There is a wane to Lionel.
I don't think
Messi, Lionel Messi, 08. If we're having this conversation, we're having this conversation 09 when he destroyed Man United in Rome.
Play in this World Cup?
Yeah, I thought he was exceptional. I thought he was exceptional.
Did you watch Harry Kane against Norway? He didn't have his greatest game, did he?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Dead on his feet. Come on.
Look at his goals against Congo.
I know, but look at Messi's goals in the tournament.
Okay, I'll give you the option now.
All right,
cards on the table?
All right, go on.
Would you rather have Harry Kane in your starting lineup on Wednesday night or Lionel Messi?
I'm not answering that question because it's
Would you rather?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay, would you rather have Jude Bellingham or Lionel Messi? I can't believe it.
I just don't like. I can't answer that question.
To win the World Cup gives you the ultimate bragging right. To win it as a player and a manager, I mean, that's like completing football. And only 3 have ever done it. Mario Zagallo with Brazil, Franz Beckenbauer with West Germany, Didier Deschamps with France. Statistically, though, who's the best? Let's start with this guy, Mario Zagallo. He won the World Cup as a player in 1958 and 62, winning 10 of his 12 games across 2 tournaments, and the other 2 were draws. As a manager, he won 9 of 13 across 2 tournaments, including all 6 played by his iconic Brazil side in 1970, a win rate of 76%. Franz Beckenbauer had a slightly better managerial record, winning 10 of 14, but his playing record was a tiny bit worse, winning 14 out of 18. That gives him 24 wins in 32 in total, a 75% win rate. And finally, Deschamps, who won the only World Cup he played at in 1998. Until 2026, he'd coached France at 3 World Cups, winning 14 of 19 games. I mean, look at that. A combined 20 wins in 25 games. Crazy. An overall win rate of 80%. So, based on the stats, it goes Deschamps, Zagallo, and then Beckenbauer. But let's be real. There's no losers here.
Sterling darting around inside the penalty area, fired in for Shaw. Oh my word! 1 minute, 55 seconds, and it's Luke Shaw that has given England the lead. You can't write this. Sweet
Caroline.
Good times never seem so good.
I don't believe it. You're making it up. Good morning. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. Shebahn, Aherne and former England striker Gabby, Agbonlahor. We're here with Arnold Clark. Morning to you. Browse the UK's best used car deals and score your dream car today. You can check out their website for more details. Yes, that there was the moment England fans thought the Euros was coming home. that Luke Shaw goal in the final against Italy. So it didn't happen that day. But can it happen this time in the World Cup semi-final? Could they be looking at a final this weekend? England, finally, are they going to do it? We've been speaking to England fans all morning. You've been having your say. 03717 223344 is the number. Very good morning to Dan. Dan, how are the nerves, buddy?
Good morning, Dan.
Morning, guys. How are you doing? All right?
Excited, a bit nervous, but confident as well.
I'm 60 years. Least manager in changing rooms. Come on, Bellingham. Come on, Kane. Let's do it. Let's do this. We're English. We're proud. Let's bring it home.
But Dan, don't you think that, like, Kane, Bellingham, yes, but how about some of the other players turn up tonight? Can Declan Rice, if he's fit? Can Saka, Rashford, Gordon? Do you know what I mean, mate?
Yeah, all of them, mate. We're English and we're proud. Let's do this.
Dan, go for it. A big come on, England.
Come on, England! Come on, England! Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Well done.
Best wishes, Dan. Enjoy it tonight. Time now to look back on a historic night for the Spanish as they swept past the French, live on talkSPORT to seal a place in the final.
The Breakfast Briefing on talkSPORT with Burger King Burger Buddies. Total tournament satisfaction delivered by the experts. Order now on the BK app.
Here goes Oyarzabal, and he finds the corner with a wonderful penalty. Spain's man for the big moment, Mikel Oyarzabal. Magnon gets right, he was nowhere near it, and France and Lucadinha are punished. France nil, Spain won. Yamal's little touch, Olmo back heel, Yamal across, Ruiz wide. What a move that was from Spain. It's deflected behind for a corner. Porro's held it up. Midway inside the France half, early ball, gets it back, Pedro Porro! It is two! Pedro Porro kisses the badge! That is a golden moment for Spain! France nil, Spain 2! That's it! Spain are a game away from a second star! The European champions, now on the brink of becoming world champions again.
Potentially a number of people underestimated Spain in this competition. They were brilliant last night, swept past France and sealed their place in a final, a typical Spanish masterclass as well. Let's look back on it now in partnership with Burger King, and to get all the Spanish reaction, delighted to say a very good morning to Spanish football coach and a man who gave Jude Bellingham his debut at Birmingham. Hello there, Pep Clotet. How are you, Pep?
Good morning, Pep.
Good morning, Shebahn. Good morning, Gabby. How are you?
Good to see you. Congratulations on last night. Were you ever in doubt?
Thank you very much. I was very nervous before the game, and because I thought France has that little bit extra quality and more experience than the Spanish team, which is very young. So I thought Spain will have to play a top game to be on top, and still will be difficult. But I was surprised in a positive way. I thought a fantastic performance. And I think we deserved, I think the Spanish team deserved that victory. I think there was a better team overall,
Pep, we spoke a few days ago, and you said, and I think I agreed with you on the fact that we've not seen the ticky-tacky football maybe from Spain so far. But, I mean, last night, it was like watching prime Barcelona, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And, what this team has done, not only that they focus a lot on trying to control the game, be the possession, and of course try to attack. But yesterday, for me, was a fantastic game because of two things: how solid the team was in the back, which has been the whole tournament, to be fair, because we only got one goal against. But how well did they manage to nullify completely Dembélé, Mbappé, how they managed to avoid any threat or danger from France. So the team performance around that was superb tactically and personal individuality. And especially the second part is how easy they attack, with basic principles, the second goal, for example, is a simple 1-2 with a creating space, striker moves in, the defender follows, leaves the gap, then the 1-2, and then you're in front of the goal. You know how simple principles used are very effective always. You know, and yesterday was a masterclass of that, in my opinion. How well to control an opposition team, and how easy it is to use simple principles and speed to create problems. You know.
Pep, I've been there in games against Arsenal and Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, and you're literally chasing shadows. You know, even Man City before Pep Guardiola, when they had Aguero, Tevez, and David Silva before, you're chasing shadows. And even when France tried to press, because they didn't press as a team, it was like what Spain wanted, wasn't it? Okay, we're gonna pass it round you and get you to Lamal 1v1. Did France not respect the fact that Digne, who's not known for his speed, and 1v1 against Yamal, should they have doubled up on Yamal, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very difficult because Spain, in the final third, they try to move the ball on one touch, you know, just a lot of movement, and then it's very difficult to defend. You're always late. There's a possible penalties, possible free kicks. You know, that's a basic rule that Spain puts very well into the pitch, and at the same time they have these individualities, like with the 1v1 of Yamal, who you have to control the whole game, because he only needs to go one or two times to create a goal situation. So it's always very difficult for the opposition, in my opinion. And unless, as you said, Gabby, spot on, unless you press as a team, and especially from the beginning of the play, if you allow them to come to your own half and you don't press as a team, then of course you're chasing shadows the whole game.
Pep, who do you want Spain to face in the final, and who do you think you would beat in the final?
England, I'm for England, you know, 100%.
Wait, you want England to get to the final and beat them, or do you think England would be
I want
easier
England
to
in
beat?
the final. I want England in the final, and of course I'm Spanish, and of course I will be very happy for Spain to win. But if England wins, I will be very happy as well. 100%.
Very good, man.
What about the choice, Pep, to start Fabian Ruiz again before Pedri? Some people are a bit shocked at that, but I've got a stat here for Fabian Ruiz. He's played 49 games for Spain, 34 wins, 15 draws, 0 defeats. And I thought he was fantastic again last night, controlling the game with Rodri in that midfield.
Yes, absolutely. And it's, you know, the manager has done something which needs to take a lot of credit, tough decision, that he saw that Pedri was not at the top of his moment, and then dropping him to create a complete new midfield. And then using Pedri later on, I think with Olmo in front of them, who's more creative on the final third, I think he has won fantastic. Actually, Gabby, that's one of the key reasons that Spain has done better on the coming games. You know, it started poorly, but has gone better as soon as they clicked that midfield. I think he's doing a fantastic tournament.
You know what's scary as well? Maybe everyone's underestimated Spain because maybe some of the performances have been not great in this tournament, but when you look at their starting team, Pep, and you look at the subs that come on, Llorente, Marino, Torres, Nico Williams, Pedri, and then the players that didn't come on, the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, Raya, Eric Garcia from Barcelona, Pino, Gabby, Zubamendi, Munoz. It's incredible, isn't it, the strength and depth they've got?
Absolutely. It's a well-rounded, balanced team. You know, you can say that they are really good players. Possibly some of the teams, they have world-class stars, but Spain is a team designed to be a team, you know, and that's, I think, it's a strength of them. And it doesn't matter who you pick to play or how they manage to build during the games with the subs. The team keeps that level constantly for 90 minutes or even longer. So I think we're all very happy that they made it to this point, you know. If they manage to win, I think they deserve it as a team because of what they did. Because remember, they are very young, all of them. Most of them, they're very young. So we have a good team for years to come. But I agree. If you really check the squad and the depth of that squad and whoever comes in, and especially because they all respect that who's in better shape they play, you know, so they know play their role. They feel like a family around the team. That translates to the pitch, you know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, we're running out of superlatives for Jude Bellingham. Speaking of young, you gave him his debut when he was at Birmingham, Pep. I mean, what was he like then when you had that conversation with him? What kind of personality is he like when he's given, tasks and responsibility?
I see the same man now as he was before, you know, and just now it's, of course, with more personality because he's grown older. But you could already see that drive, that he always thought that that will go well. We got to do well. The team will do we'll stay in the league. We gotta get on a run. We did actually. We made a really good cup run and really good. We won a lot of games undefeated, and he was a big part of it, because he managed to, especially from January, he managed to instill into the team that mentality of we can win games. He was already a winner, and I'm very happy now that he's managed to translate that into the national team. Because having a player like that in midfield, that you not depend only on a top striker, but you have someone in the midfield who has this character and this leadership that gets around the team and drives them forward, and as well is a top player as well in the defensive phase. Is a fantastic asset. But you could already see this when he was 16. He has the same mentality, the same leadership ability, the same confidence in himself and his teammates, and always very positive and very willing to win. I think you could see it. And I think we will see even better Jude Bellingham in the years to come, which will be very important for England.
I heard yesterday as well, switching it back to Spain, that the last time Spain won the World Cup, they were European champions before that, like this time. Is that true?
Yes, they were European champions
that scares me.
2008. Yeah.
Problem.
The first team that could do that twice. Listen, Pep, it's been a pleasure to speak to you this morning.
Thank you, Pep.
Well done to Spain, and enjoy the game tonight.
Yeah, we'll speak to you Monday after we beat you in the final. We'll speak to you Monday.
Fantastic. I'll get
Pep Cottet there, who gave Jude Bellingham his debut at Birmingham. Right, still to come for you on breakfast this morning.
The Breakfast Briefing on talkSPORT with Burger King Burger Buddies. Iconic winners delivered in the box every time. Order now on the BK app.
That 30-year feud reignited between Roy Keane and Alfie Haaland. So Haaland's dad was obviously at the game, obviously unhappy with how things played out between Norway and England, whether it's his son being penalised for pushing Elliot Anderson in the box and that goal being ruled out, whether it's the ball hitting the spider cam for England's first. So he's really frustrated, and he takes to X to sarcastically congratulate Bellingham and the referee, claimed Norway were robbed by the French referee Clement Turpin. In response, on his podcast, Roy Keane decides to stick the knife in even further by saying that alcohol could have impacted Alfie Haaland's judgment on proceedings because, quote, he always seems to be drinking alcohol at the matches. He added, if you're having a drink, then you're seeing the game differently. No love lost between them. A quick reminder, back in 1997, Roy Keane tore his ACL trying to tackle Haaland when he was playing for City. 4 years later, the two clashed again when Keane issued a premeditated sort of knee-high tackle on Haaland. So, yeah, absolute handbag still 30 years later, Gabs.
Yeah, Roy's a bitter guy, though. Like I said before, had him at Villa. But at least Haaland hasn't walked out of his country at a World Cup.
Oh.
Drop the mic.
Oh.
Where's my water?
Wow. Well, make sure it's not alcohol.
Whatever.
See things a bit differently.
Glass houses.
Oh, I don't know. If grown men need to be behaving like that when they get an opportunity.
Yeah, but I feel like he's...
Get ready to get that winning feeling with TalkSPORT Win. This summer, TalkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of TalkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
dreams can come true. Summer's too cold, I love you. You know you gotta have hope. You know you gotta be strong. Dreams can come true. Argentina, I hate you. You know we're gonna win. You know we're gonna send Messi home.
Wow, you have worked hard on those vocals.
I know I had to go and do it in the break quickly just to prove that, like, our guest on earlier, the caller, that's how you sing.
Yeah, Lee.
You need a bit of music on it as well, and you know.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think you just need to keep working on it, Lee, and then one day you'll sound just like Gabby.
I've done great.
If you're lucky. I've
Thank you.
done great. Good morning. You listen to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. It's a massive day. England fans, you're loving life going into this semi-final against Argentina. You can keep your calls coming in, wishing the team good luck. 0371722 3344 is the number. What do we know? This Wednesday morning, Spain will contest their only second ever World Cup final this Sunday, live on talkSPORT after shocking tournament favourites France went out with a whimper 2-0 in Dallas last night, live on talkSPORT. Staying with Sunday's showpiece game, we're being told the half-time break is expected to last between 20 and 25 minutes. Think of the things you could do in that time.
A lot.
Get a number of things done in that time.
Oh, absolutely. Get some work done.
Yeah.
Get the laptop out.
Yeah.
Get some work
quick
done.
workout.
100%.
Probably a nap as well.
Exactly. Plan a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, get it all in. An 11-minute Super Bowl style show co-headlined by Madonna, Shakira, K-pop band BTS will take place during their interval at New York, New Jersey Stadium. A lot of people unhappy with that, saying FIFA have turned it into the Super Bowl. And pick up any newspaper this morning and you'll find England against Argentina build-up galore. Back of the Sun, they're going for let's mess them up. The Mirror saying land of hyped and glory. The Mail saying time for revenge. And the Star going for goat to busters, and a picture of Lionel Messi is their back page as well. It's all about the Messi show. And for the England players and star defender Ezri Konsa, he's very excited to face a certain Argentinian magician.
I think we just have to nullify a lot of things in their team. You know, like you said, it's not just him. They've got a lot of quality around the pitch, and so do we. So I think as long as we focus on ourselves and focus on what we know we can do best to try and stop them, I think we'll be fine. But look, with Messi's for me the greatest player in the world, and you know, to share the pitch with him will be nice. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm here to win. So yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we can get it done.
Oh, he's up against an absolute goat there. But he's impressed you this tournament, has Konsa?
Konsa's been our best defender,
Yeah.
and it's not the Villa bias. I think it's true to say. I said before the tournament he's going to be our starting centre half, and everyone was saying no, it's got to be Konsa. I mean, it's got to be Gahey and Stones or someone else. He's been fantastic, and to fill in at right back like he did as well in the last game, I thought he was tremendous.
He stepped
Some
up.
important blocks as well to save us.
And you've been saying all morning, it's time to see other players really step up and show what they're made of and show how
Gordon,
good they are.
Rashford, whoever it is, you know, can we have the top Gordon tonight or the top Rashford tonight? Saka, I know you're playing with an injury.
Rice.
Yeah, Declan Rice. You know, you've had injury problems. Can we get a set piece that misses the first man tonight, Declan Rice, or can someone else take them? Because we've got to make the most of everything to get through tonight.
Konsa there focusing on Messi, but our very own Villa legend Gabby Agbonlahor has got 3 key things for England to do tonight in order to get the win. Gabby, it's over to you, my friend.
I think the first one for me with like Messi, I mean, they will have a plan for Messi tonight. You know, Thomas Tuchel will have a plan. I think what they need to do with Messi tonight is not allow him time on the ball. You're not going to man mark him. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But what you do is, when he does get time, the closest person has to press. That'll be the tactics. Whoever it is, doesn't matter if it's Harry Kane at times, if Messi's dropping off, press him. Do not give Messi time, because what he does like to do, Shebahn, he likes to find some space on the pitch, and then he's got runners. If that's Tagliafico, if that's Montiel at right back, or Alvarez, or Lautaro Martinez, making runs in behind, that's what he wants. We've got to stop that and nullify that threat.
Okay, number 2.
Don't get involved in the crazy aggressive tackling that Argentina do, or the emotion of the game. Listen, you want to win, you understand the rivalry, but don't get involved with those tackles, because we don't have a situation where, Argentina are getting away certain tackles, and then one of our players puts in a hard tackle and gets sent off, and you're talking about that tomorrow morning. Let them be the emotional ones like they are in games. We play our game. Obviously, be aggressive in the right way, but no silly tackles. If Rodri de Paul kicks you, or if Kurt Romero kicks you, don't get involved in that.
Okay.
We don't want no red cards.
No
Like
red
the Kwanzaa's tackle against, it wasn't needed, was it?
Yeah.
Against Mexico. None of those sort of tackles. Don't need to.
Okay. And what's the last thing that you think they need to do right?
We need to attack the Argentinian fullbacks. We need to attack them non-stop. I've seen Saka do it. I've seen Gordon, Rashford do it, Madueke do it across their careers because that's their weak point. They play 4 centre midfielders. McAllister on the left-hand side, drifting out to the left-hand side. Rodrigo de Paul drifting out to the right-hand side. When we can, attack the fullbacks and get crosses into the box. That's why I would start Rashford on the right-hand side tonight. I really would. Get crosses into that box. Bellingham joining Harry Kane, because when Egypt scored their goal against Argentina, it was from a cross, and the Sandro Martinez didn't even jump. He's the one you can target. He's quite a small butcher. You know, they call him a butcher, but he's a small butcher. And that's what I think we need to do. Like, respect Argentina, but do not be afraid of them. Go for them and attack them.
Do that, and you should be fine. See, now you're talking tactics now, Gabs. The nerves are coming out now.
Yeah, when you do your coaching badges, you know what I mean, they're there stored, and whenever you need them, they come out.
Who did you do them with?
Ruben Amorim
Really?
in Belfast.
I had no idea.
Great place, Belfast, by the way.
Beautiful part of the world.
If only I'd done some more revision after the sessions, not going out in Belfast on the booze.
So the clubs, stiff
I would have had a job now.
Still to come for you in the last hour of talkSPORT Breakfast.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Spend £100 or more with a Travis Perkins trade account and you could win a brand new Ford Ranger. T's and C's apply.
Oh, no, man. There'll be less tears. 1998 France World Cup winner Emmanuel Petit will join us after France's disappointment last night. Oh, Manu.
We've got to wind him up.
I know, bless him. I don't think he's going to go well.
No more football for you to watch, Emmanuel.
Well,
finito.
He was here with us yesterday and he said this about France's attack.
This team, especially up front, is the best team ever, in the history of France.
Life comes at you fast in football. Manuel Petit will be with us soon, and England fans, we're taking your calls all morning. The stage is yours. Get behind your team. Give them the message that you want them to hear and feel going into this semi-final against Argentina. The number is 03717 223344. England fans, the floor is yours. Have your say. That was our breakfast preview with Travis Perkins.
Breakfast preview on talkSPORT with Travis Perkins. Spend £100 or more at any Travis Perkins Hire or Benchmarks branch as a trade account holder and you could win a brand new Ford Ranger. T's and C's apply.
British sensation Arthur Ferry shocked the world, becoming just the second ever wildcard to make a Wimbledon semi-final. He is with us now live in the studio. Good morning to you, Arthur.
Good morning, mate.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Amazing.
How's life, mate? How's it all going?
It's been good. It's been busy, that's for sure, past few days. But yeah, it's going to be nice to have a bit of time off and just relax, process everything.
I was going to ask you straight away, like, what have you learnt from your experience at Wimbledon? Because like I spoke to you before we come on, I was watching the Dimitrov win. And honestly, mate, the tennis that you was playing is unbelievable. Everyone talking about it. Everyone that's English so proud of you. But what were your experiences and what have you learnt from your time at Wimbledon?
Yeah, it was the first time that I, caught the general public's eye, and I was playing in front of a lot of people. So, getting used to that was good. I had 2 weeks and six matches to kind of get used to it progressively. So, yeah, that was good, and going to use that experience to moving forward as well.
What was it like after every round you're getting past, and then you could hear people saying, "I'm not sure we can get past that, wild card. I'm not sure we can beat him. I'm sure we beat him." Did you hear those people saying those things? That spur you on a little bit?
Yeah, I was the outsider for most of those matches that I played. yeah, I was just kept believing in myself. I knew that I could beat those players, and just brought that self-belief on.
Did you feel the pressure, Arthur? Because even here at talkSPORT, you know what we're like. We jump on it, right? And we jump on it hard. Did that outside noise filter through at any point?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, professional sportsmen, there's always some pressure associated to it. But no, just tried to keep the distractions out and just focus on my.
We all know it. That moment when France were reduced to 10 men in the 2006 final. But Zinedine Zidane's World Cup story was so much more than those antics in Berlin. Despite a meteoric rise to prominence in the early 90s, Zidane wouldn't really start his World Cup career until 1998. See, France didn't even qualify for 94, so they had some making up to do on home soil. Ahead of the tournament, Zidane was flying. Back-to-back Serie A titles and Champions League finals with Juventus, but things didn't exactly go to plan. In France's second group game, he was shown one of these. I mean, we were so busy getting angry at Bex for his red, we didn't even realise Zidane was getting properly dug out in France for the 12 days before. The French public demanded he be kicked out of the squad and sent home, but manager Aimé Jacquet held firm and brought him back 2 games later. After his return, he'd start every game until the final, where he was quite simply brilliant. He scored not once, but twice, and this was the moment he'd been waiting for. There was national jubilation, and all was forgiven. He was even rewarded with a Ballon d'Or to cap off a near-perfect year. France won the Euros 2 years later, and so were red-hot favourites at the 2002 World Cup. But the table will tell you things did not go to plan. Now, come 2006, France, now captained by Zidane, are one of the favourites again, but they made hard work of it. They won just 1 game and finished second in their group, which meant they had to beat Spain, Brazil and Portugal en route to the final. Then, the moment we all remember. Zinedine, just leave it. Walk away. Zinedine, no! And that meant he became only the second player in history to be sent off twice in World Cups. France lost, but he still won the Golden Ball. As you can see, he was thrilled. Or furious. Zidane never played again, but across 3 tournaments his story had everything. Disgrace, glory, infamy. We don't like our heroes clean anyway, do we?
Hello there, good morning to you. Happy Wednesday, happy World Cup semi-final day, England fans. You're listening to World Cup Breakfast on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne alongside former England international Gabby Agbonlahor. We're here with Arnold Clark. And it's the perfect time to upgrade your car. You can get 2 years free servicing when you buy a used car in the upgrade event, and you can check it out online now. So still to come between now and 10 o'clock on this World Cup semi-final day. We'll continue to take all of your calls ahead of England versus Argentina live on talkSPORT for you tonight. Keep those rallying cries coming in for the 3 Lions, a bit like these.
Come on, England!
Love that.
Come on, England! Yeah! Oh, Bellingham! Oh, Bellingham, he's the best we've seen on this World Cup scene. Oh, Bellingham.
Yeah, keep your calls coming. Your love towards England tonight. 03717 223344 is the number. Pick up the phone and be part of this historic day for English football. We'll also speak live to former Argentinian player Julio Arca and catch up with Emmanuel Petit following France's shock exit last night for the call. Don't you be laughing too soon, sunshine.
Sorry.
You be
Kundi
careful
come at me there.
now.
Sorry.
That was full.
Focus.
Channeled during our Kundi. Cut from the same cloth, eh? Now, though, it's all eyes and all ears on Atlanta, where England have the chance to make new history and banish some old demons.
2 moments forever indelibly associated with England's World Cup history.
Enrique to Maradona. Different class.
Wait a minute, he's taking another card out for Beckham. It's a red card for David Beckham. Oh, no.
I've got an added layer to it.
Coming in the shooting, Messi! It is in! It is 2-2! It is Messi!
39 years of age. There's moments of genius.
This is the spirit of World Cup winners. This is the spirit of a team, a nation who are not willing to give their trophy away.
We'll get everything we've got. You saw that there. Whoever was ready to come on, came on, and so proud of this team once again in a World Cup semi-final.
Spilled by the goalkeeper and bundled in. England lead. It is Jude Bellingham again.
They have what it takes to overcome difficult moments.
To meet Argentina in an unforgettable night.
Been some run so far, hasn't it? And it all comes down to tonight now against the world champions Argentina, live for you here on talkSPORT. Gabby, we've spotted some interesting stats and omens in today's Guardian newspaper. It's your job to tell me if these are relevant or irrelevant. Okay, let's have some music, Ed, and set the scene. Number one, Gabby.
Yeah.
Of England and Argentina's 14 meetings, England have won 6, Argentina have won 3, and 5 have been draws. Relevant or irrelevant?
Irrelevant. Doesn't matter if one team's won all of the games. Wouldn't bother me about tonight. Yeah.
Doesn't say any sort.
No. I think it's different if it was like the same group of players that played against each other many times, but they haven't, so...
Still a one-off game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Number 2, England traditionally win World Cup semi-finals under a Labour government, interesting, but lose when the Conservatives are running the country. Wow, Harold Wilson was Prime Minister in 1966, but it was Margaret Thatcher and Theresa May in 1990 and 2018, respectively. So is that relevant or irrelevant, who's in power?
In politics are irrelevant, full stop, so for me, so no comment.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
But
I don't think it matters.
But you would hope it mattered tonight, right?
I hoop so, yeah, that's what gets over the line, no problem.
There you
But
go.
I don't think it matters, no.
Okay, finally, England have
Ice
won...
on that fence.
Splinters! Finally, England have won every match they've ever played since the 15th and 31st of July. Wow, 5 games, 5 wins, all during the 66 campaign.
Doesn't matter. Tonight doesn't matter.
You don't believe in any
No,
sort of
I don't believe in all
signs
that.
then,
No, I believe in that you win tonight. Whoever keeps their cool the most, whoever gets the ball down and play football. That's what we're good at.
Do you need luck though?
Obviously, you need luck, 100%. We had luck against Congo. Wissa hits the post. He has to score. Terrible miss. Against Norway, Sorloth has to square to Haaland. Incredible that he didn't. And Haaland would have scored 2-0. Difficult to come back from that. So we've rode our luck a lot, and maybe we do tonight. But who cares, as long as we get through to the final.
England fans, it's over to you. 03717 223344 is the number to call to cheer on your side and get them and yourself in the mood ahead of tonight's semi-final against Argentina. We've got James.
Morning,
Crew fan,
James.
with us now. Hi, James.
Morning, Shebahn. Morning, Gabby.
Hello. How are you feeling,
Can
James?
I just say, before we get in, it's an absolute honour to speak to such a fantastic reporter as yourself, Shebahn. And Gabby, morning, mate.
Oh,
Oh, thanks, mate.
Oh.
So nice to us.
James, there's a
No.
tenner coming your way, pal.
Thank you, James. There's such nice words to me there, mate.
James, how you feeling for tonight? I mean, Gabby said it earlier on, you're all one tonight. Everyone should be on the same page for England.
100%. I'm nervous as hell. I've got a full day of work where I'm just going to be thinking about getting home, getting the kids in their England kits, getting around that telly and losing our voice, hopefully, celebrating, watching the greatest player of all time, Lionel Messi, go home crying. That's the plan.
Give us a big come on, England, James. Start breaking your voice now.
Yes, come on, England!
Oh, well done, James.
Yeah. As a Crew fan, probably don't see them win much, so we don't see England win.
James, to be fair, you did start it.
What? What does that? Oh, is he still there? Sorry.
Get James on your Christmas card list. James, thank you. Into Charlie now. Charlie, the Chelsea fan. Good morning, Chaz.
Morning, Charlie.
Hello, you alright?
Oh, Charlie.
No, you sound like...
What's wrong? Did premonitions? What's up?
No, you said Chelsea fan. I'm a Man City fan. I don't know how that got through, but...
Oh, my bad. Right, okay, sorry. I'll take it back. Right. Good morning to Charlie, the Manchester City fan. How are you, Charlie?
Morning, Charlie, the Man City fan.
How are you?
Oh, we're good, thank you. We're good. Listen, how are you feeling about tonight?
Well, I think everyone's cheering Lionel Messi, saying, and don't get me wrong, I do think he's the best player I've ever seen, but I think in this World Cup, Jude Bellingham's been just as big of a game changer as Lionel Messi has.
100%.
Yeah, I think we all agree.
Totally. And what I've said all through this tournament is people keep saying, oh, we're so lucky to have Jude Bellingham. Where will we be without Bellingham and Kane? But where would Argentina have been in the last World Cup when they won it without Messi? So we're not without him, are we? We've got him, so let him do it again tonight.
Exactly that.
Charlie, I feel like you need a little bit of a lift.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to give us a big come on, England.
Where's Costa Cole? Get a coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, England.
Oh,
love that, mate.
Charlie.
Love that. Energy.
Charlie, the Man City fan, not the Chelsea fan. We do have Chaz, though, the Chelsea fan. My bad. Good morning, Chaz.
Good morning, Chaz, the Man City fan.
Hello. Hello. How you going? All right. Thanks for that, Gab.
Oh, there's a good old accent if I've ever heard one before.
Aye. All right. How are you? Because I'm down in Sydney.
I'm good.
You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Aye, we're good, thanks, Hen. Tell us, Chaz, are you, what's the story?
I'm definitely going for England, right? And I'm getting plenty on my WhatsApp channel from my mates in Scotland. So Nick, Colin, my best man, and my dad are giving me plenty for supporting England tonight, right? And I'm just like that. Why? Because I pay money down in Australia to watch the Premier League. I don't watch the Scottish Premier League at all. You know what I mean? So, what do you reckon?
Shame on you, Chaz. I mean...
No, come on. I'm going to the A-League games down here, and Australia did brilliant in the World Cup, right?
Okay. I mean, fair. I mean, support who you want to support. I think that's...
We want more fans.
Big shout out to Scotland as well. But tonight, the only thing I'm worried about, I agree with Gabby, right? Because I'm worried that if any of the team actually then kind of like arc up if there's bad tackles or there's dirty play, you know, and a half time for half an hour, for God's sake, what's going on?
Ridiculous,
you know what I mean?
Listen, Chaz, in your most Scottish of accents, can we get a big come on, England?
Come on, England!
Brilliant.
We've heard it from a few of us this morning. It's just blowing my mind. Chaz, all the best to you. Good luck watching the game down under. And good luck to England as well. Keep your calls coming in then, England fans. 0371722 3344 is the number. You know, it's funny, Gabs, you know, you talk so much about England-Scotland rivalry.
Yeah.
And the amount of people with Scottish accents today who are making themselves heard, who are supporting
I like
England
that,
tonight.
though. It makes me really happy that we've got so many fans in Scotland. You know, I love Scotland. I got Scottish blood, you know that as well.
Yeah,
so I'm Scottish and English fan as well.
There you go. Keep the calls coming in. We're all behind football today.
Absolutely. Come on, England.
0371722 3344. I will take that bank holiday, please, England. Morning, it's talkSPORT's World Cup breakfast. Keep the calls coming in.
after a game, positivity, and you throw that negative comment about what a manager says, but you haven't told Bellingham everything positive that the manager said.
Sorry, just being on the other side of that, right?
Yeah.
So you're a player, you've come off the pitch and maybe had negativity after a win, but that is his job.
Yeah.
That's him. That's the guy, the fella doing his job, Adrian Clark.
But is that a problem in the media then?
But it's not. It's just your manager's just said this. What do you make about that, Jude?
Yeah, but I still think like that might be his job, but then like when people moan, and there's been a lot of moaning on social media by a lot of the public, we've just got through to a semi-final. We should be positive, and people are creating a beef between our best player.
No.
Manager.
Tuchel created the beef.
No,
he put it out there
but
first.
Tuchel's not called out any player. He said what he thought about the game, which was honest. No problem. I totally agree with what he says. We can be a lot better. But when a player finishes a game, he's exhausted. He's done 110 minutes in that heat. He's shattered. He's carried his team through. He scored 2 goals. The last thing he wants to hear for the first question is, the manager said that's not good enough. Why do you say, like, okay, Jude Bellingham, what was that feeling like? Look at the fans behind you. How positive. Why can't we be positive in the media?
Because you can see that. You can quite clearly see there's a lot of positivity around you, Gabby.
What do you mean? Yeah, but that's the first question you want to ask your man. You don't want to be asked a negative question when you're
trying to win the World Cup.
Exactly.
Not just get to a semi-final.
No one said you're not
You've got through the quarterfinals. It wasn't your best performance.
Yeah.
It's nothing to get really overly excited about.
I think it is. I think it 100% is, because this World Cup, France are the only team that have been outstanding. Argentina, like I said, we've got through every round being poor. Then after the game, being in their media, we got to do. That's a conversation for another day. I just think we look for problems. There shouldn't be any problem. Shouldn't be any big talk today about, there's beef. They don't get on. When I watch him on the pitch, he looks like he's listening to his manager. I don't see a beef there.
Ready to get that winning feeling with talkSPORT Win. This summer, talkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of talkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
Seconds by Harwood, and the Germans are going down and they can hardly get up. It's all over, I think. No, and here comes Hurst. He's got some people are on the pitch. They think it's all over. It is now.
Good morning, you're listening to World Cup Breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn Aherne. Gabby Agbonlahor, former England striker, is here as well. That's the famous moment. England won the World Cup in 1966. Can it happen again this Sunday?
Yes, it can.
It can. Well, if it goes your way tonight,
it can happen, yes.
And if it does, Keir Starmer said there will be a bank holiday next Friday.
Okay.
Should the bank holiday be for the whole country or just for England?
I think it should be, like, if there's Scottish people Welsh, Irish. I think they have to prove that they were supporting us on Sunday in the final to have a day off.
So how do we do that then? How do we?
I don't know, but we need proof. Like for you, for instance, we need proof that you're wearing an England shirt watching the game, or you don't deserve a day off.
Sorry, I need to be wearing an England shirt
Watching
to
the game on Sunday, the final, if we get there. Otherwise, you don't deserve the bank holiday. You should come to work.
What about if you win it? I'll wear an England top.
Oh, okay.
You have to win it though.
If we win it, that's fair. You have to put an England shirt on. Then you can have the bank holiday. Otherwise, go to work.
But it doesn't mean I'm not supporting you then if I'm not wearing an England top. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I think that's fair. Do you think everyone deserves to have the bank holiday who weren't supporting us, who were wishing our downfall? Like Alan earlier, the Irish fan, who was wishing that we lost.
Maybe they won't care and they'll just continue their lives as normal.
Oh, to go to work. That's fine.
Yeah.
We need people to go to work on Monday.
But
we need people.
Yeah, we do. We need the people to work. That's the thing. I mean, the bank holiday always goes to people who could probably work from home anyway. So the people who have to be there will still have to be there.
So you can come Monday.
Well, actually, just looking at the lineup then, management are brilliant. This is why talkSPORT is glorious. If England win the World Cup, that bank holiday Friday will be me on early breakfast.
You mean
Alan Brazil and Ali
holiday
McCoy.
Monday, you mean?
But the bank holiday's the Friday, isn't it?
Is it not the Monday after the game?
No, it's Friday, babes.
Oh.
Stay with me.
What's the point in that? Why? Surely it's the day afterwards, a Monday.
It's Mr. England over there this morning.
What's the point in it being Friday? The day after the final? Well, that's the whole point. You're celebrating the final. You're having loads of drinks and you're enjoying. No work on the Monday.
But if you still win it on the Monday, it's still a holiday, isn't it?
Okay. I don't mind a Friday off. Go on, carry on.
So early breakfast myself. Sorry, breakfast will be Alan Brazil.
Lovely.
Return of Alan with Ali McCoist.
No, perfect. Have
Mid morning, Jim White, Charlie Adam.
Yep, have them both.
Love it. And then Hawksby and Jacobs will be covered by Dean Saunders and Johnny Owen.
Yep, have them. Yeah,
talkSPORT's
talkSPORT's welcome to them.
Drive time. We're going to reach out to Charlie Mulgrew, see if he's up for a bit of drive.
Have him as well.
Absolutely. Susan Boyle, has anyone reached out to Susan yet?
Yep, have them.
Michelle McManus?
Yep.
Bring them all
We
in.
can all listen. It's a great lineup, and we can all listen from home with our hangovers on our bank holiday.
We all know that you'd still be here anyway, Gabs, wouldn't you?
I've got Scottish blood, haven't I? So I'll probably still come in.
There we go. Good luck to England tonight. All the
Thank
build-up
you, Shebahn.
starts at 7 o'clock. And I do, by the way, I genuinely.
You do mean that?
Yeah, of course I mean
Thank
that.
you.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't. 7 o'clock here tonight on talkSPORT. The build-up starts at 8 o'clock. Kick-off on talkSPORT. England and Argentina in the semi-final. It's the first time ever, by the way, Lionel Messi is coming up against England. But who will prevail? Let's look ahead now with Sure.
High pressure picks on talkSPORT with Sure. Non-stop protection deodorant that won't ever let you down.
Morgan Rogers coming onto it, right footing, good try, spilled by the goalkeeper, and bundled in. England lead, it is Jude Bellingham again.
Thank you very much. You've got us an exciting game come Wednesday.
It's no mentality problem. This is pure mentality. You can bottle it up and sell it.
Credit to the boys that, mentally they got through it. We're into the semi-finals.
I think they're certainly beatable. I mean, I think that we've been mentioning about England's back four, but Argentina's like that. Plays at times as a unit, they look all over the place.
Harry, your country needs you here. You've got to put this away. Right footed, he has.
I'm quietly confident, I think we've got enough to win it.
I think we batter.
Who?
Argentina.
What's battering?
Like 2-0, comfortable. World Cup semi-final playing against Argentina, the reigning world champions. It doesn't get any bigger. We're one of the best teams in the world, so we have nothing to fear.
Are you ready to make history? Are you ready to be immortal?
Come on, England!
Come on!
That's right. England have a job to do tonight. Get past Argentina to meet Spain in Sunday's final. What's that with you?
No, nothing at all.
If you coming down a wee bit?
No.
You were on the walls earlier.
I want us to, like Mexico, where we scored 2 quick goals. Tonight, if we get the first goal, go for them again and get 2 goals in a row quickly. Go on, why not?
Yeah, you wonder if Messi will have something to say in this game. He's never been up against England before.
Yep.
You wonder if it's kind of written in the stars that Messi will be the one to maybe break some English hearts.
No, I can't see those stars. No, I disagree.
Cloudy night.
Yeah, I can't. There's no stars out there. Can't see it.
He sits at the top of the pile for all-time World Cup goal scorers, adding another 8 to his tally at this World Cup. 39, Gabby. He's still at an incredibly high level. Okay, his game is different.
Yep.
But you just can't write off people like this in this game.
Not at all. You can't. Of course, but what he's done in the tournament. I remember the Egypt game, and it was last 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and he just turned it on. He drifted over to that right-hand side. He was taking on players like the old Messi. He was creating chances. He gets the assist. He's screaming for the ball, gets the ball, puts it in the cross for Romero. He scores. Then he's goal. You know how hard that technique is. So you got to, anyone who's closest to him has to get out to the ball because he's still a fantastic player.
I wonder how Argentinians are feeling about tonight. Are they looking and going, Messi's our guy? Or is it the whole team? Is it somebody else? We can speak to Argentine former Premier League midfielder Julio Arco is with us now. Good morning to you.
Morning, Julio.
Is it written in the stars?
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Talk to us. I mean, we're all focusing on Messi. Obviously, there's a team there to look at, but he's never faced England before. Do you think there's something in that? Is there a storyline there?
Well, as you said before, it's a big game. It's a lot of people have big expectations, and I'm sure obviously all the English fans are confident. But, listen to you talking before, I can see that Irish and Scottish people are going to support more Argentina than England.
What do you think, though, Julio, to the game tonight, when you look at where can Argentina hurt England and where can England hurt Argentina? Because I see goals tonight.
Yeah, look, I think England being stronger on the wings, obviously they got more pace than Argentina. I don't know who's going to play for England tonight, if it's going to be Saka, Gordon. But that's something that Argentina obviously have to have a look. And I can see Argentina changing some players for tonight, because that could be a key for England to obviously create chances. But on the other side, obviously, we got Messi, we got the two strikers that have been playing better, Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez. But we're going to need a bit of everything tonight to beat England. I think England is a strong team.
Do you think, we keep going on about it, but we know Argentina are very good, aren't they, Judo, the dark arts? Rodri de Paul for Atletico Madrid. I've seen so many games where, he likes to wind up the opposition. The England players, especially Bellingham, have to keep their head, don't they?
Yeah, he reminds me like, I don't know if you remember Diego Simeone. Yes, he was that kind of player where he'll run all over, he tried to wind people up. Obviously, you have to be more careful now. There's cameras everywhere, so you can easily get yourself sent off. So, and talking about him, I'm not sure if he's going to play tonight because he hasn't been playing as good as we saw him before. So, as I say, it might be some changes in the midfield. We might see Diego Simeone's son, Shebahn, coming to the team today. We might see, other two players coming in the team.
That atmosphere tonight at the game, I'm so jealous I'm not there. That's going to be some atmosphere, is it? Because Argentina just create it, don't they? The clips I'm seeing of the Argentines in Atlanta at fan parks, they're already hyped for this occasion. And the England fans have been fantastic at games this tournament.
Yeah, I think the stadium will be, it will be a fantastic experience for the people that get a chance to be there. The amount of Argentinian fans that are there supporting the nation is absolutely incredible. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of English. Hopefully everything is nice and safe, and should we concentrate on the game and no trouble outside.
Agreed.
There's a lot of focus from the press perspective over here that England can get the job done tonight and end all of the heart and the heartbreak that they've had. It's just the same over there? Are the Argentine press confident that you guys get the job done?
Well, yes. Obviously, the two nations have to be confident enough that to believe, obviously, they can get in the final. I don't see many people expecting to see Spain going through France last night, and they did, playing good football as well. So, look, to predict what's going to happen today is very hard. I know England probably been playing slightly better than Argentina, especially the last few games, but we cannot rule out Argentina because I'm sure they're going to turn up 110% today, and even if they don't play well, they're going to give their best to obviously achieve the final.
Julio, give us a bit. Come on, Argentina. Go on, you do it for your country.
He's lived in England for how many years?
Go on, give it. Come on.
He's
we
in
need,
between.
We need balance, Julio. We need balance.
No, he doesn't know who he supports.
Go on.
Gabby, you are English. You know you support your roots, don't you? I can't like.
His roots are in Scotland.
Of course, Julio.
Lovely to have you, and good luck to you tonight. All right.
Good luck,
Thank you. Have a good day.
All the best. Julio Arco speaking to us here on talkSPORT. The coverage gets underway early tonight. By the way, an extra half hour build-up, 6:30 here on talkSPORT, inside that stadium in Atlanta. Adrian Dunham, Stuart Pearce and all the team is the best place to build up to a game of a generation. Up next, we turn our attention back to last night and the disaster performance from the French. That was our preview of tonight with Sure.
High pressure picks on talkSPORT with Sure, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 2026.
Gabriel put it to him, the fans are loving it, you guys are in the semi-final.
But he talked about the manager specifically, and we're criticising or observing or opining on what Jude Bellingham's response to his manager, not what the fans say.
Was Tuchel unhappy with the performance?
Yeah, so he should be.
Yeah, that's what Gabriel put to Jude.
But he also talked...
That's a fair question to put to Jude,
But why didn't he put the balance?
But is that not a fair question to put to Bellingham?
At the same time as putting balance in the conversation. If you're trying to
agree to disagree
it's
dishonest.
It's absolutely fundamentally
What's dishonest about it?
Because you're not presenting the full picture. You are taking what the manager's worst
Tuchel
things...
said his bit, and Jude said his bit.
But that is why I qualify things by sitting with you and peers, and I'm delighted to say that whilst I'm in the media, I'm not a creation of it. I didn't build my career around the media.
All that again.
Well, it's true.
That again.
It's true.
I've never heard anything like that.
No, because you wouldn't, because you're a journalist. Your entire life has been journalism. What you do is you look at it and go,
Morgan
how can we get
through about that as well? No, we don't. And that's where you're wrong.
But
no one in the media, when you get to the level of Gabriel Clark, you're not in a mix zone, or you're not in a post-match situation going, oh, I've got him, I've got him. You do not get it.
I watch you guys.
You do not get it.
I watch you do it. I watch you do it. I watch peers do it. I watch you all do it. I've been on the receiving end.
You think this is a gotcha moment?
Yeah, you guys love it.
How can you be?
You guys can't get more excited.
And have you never done a gotcha moment?
No, I have a strong... Well, like what?
In your various media...
No, when I have a robust conversation with somebody about opinions on something,
even though,
I don't try and trip them up.
You're in the media or part of it, or not part of it, or when you're in or out.
No, I try to make them accountable, give them a rounded perspective. So if I confront somebody with an argument, it's rounded so they can deal with all aspects of it. Because I want to win the argument on facts, on merit,
so really,
not by creating...
There's nobody else like you.
I don't think so, yeah. Absolutely right.
Love it.
Anybody else under Premier League Football Club?
Love it.
No.
No, that's true. And I'll give you that.
There you go.
And that is true.
It's one of the most infamous moments in World Cup history. Zidane's headbutt on Marco Materazzi in the 2006 final sent shockwaves through the footballing world. It wasn't a particularly ill-tempered final. Argentinian ref Horacio Elizondo had only shown 3 yellow cards until this point in extra time. Zidane and Materazzi had been the main protagonists of the match so far. Materazzi committed the foul for the penalty, which Zidane scored after 7 minutes. Then 12 minutes later, Materazzi equalised from a corner. Materazzi said in a 2020 interview he was asked at half-time to man-mark Zidane. So they'd been literally rubbing each other up the wrong way for more than an hour before the tension boiled over in extra time. Some reports suggested Materazzi had insulted Zidane's mother, but he successfully refuted that in a libel case 2 years later. According to the Italian, Zidane started it with a little insult, saying, "I'll give you my shirt later." Then he responded by saying, "I'd rather have your sister than your shirt." And Zidane switched. In 2022, he said, "I'm not at all proud of what I did, but it's part of my past." But would he apologise? To his teammates and fans, yes. But to Materazzi? I'd rather die.
Non, je ne regrette rien.
Cup breakfast here on talkSPORT. Shebahn, Aherne and Gabby Agbonlahor with Arnold Clark. You can browse the UK's best used car deals. Let's score your dream car today. Check out the website for more details. We can head to the phone lines this morning. England fans, you've been well at it today, feeling confident and excited, mostly for tonight's semi-final against Argentina. The number 0371722 3344 to have your say and cheer on and support England ahead of tonight. We've got Edward with us now. Good morning, Edward.
Good morning, Edward.
Wow, good morning. What a day. I'm absolutely full of emotion. You've got snippets on from the Verve Bittersweet Symphony, Three Lions. It's given me goosebumps. At one point, there's been tears coming down my eyes.
Ooh.
I'm just so up for this. I just can't cope. I can't cope. We need the game to kick off. We need to attack them early. Like Gabby said, we need to get the goals in quick succession. We need to show them this is our time.
What are your plans tonight, mate, to watch the game? I recognise that accent as well. Great accent, that.
Good accent.
Well, Gabby, I've spoken to you before. Then, if you remember, there was a lad who needed to get to Villa Park from going to Cheltenham, and I picked him up.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I drove down, picked him up from Cheltenham, took him to Villa Park, and then drove him to Bristol. But
what are you doing tonight for the game?
Well, what I love about this World Cup is my 9-year-old son, Jack, he has... It's encaptured him. Normally, if the Villa will be on, football will be on, he'll be on his iPad, but he's not moved a muscle. He's sat there, and I've enjoyed the games with him. So tonight, hopefully that the lad's going to be sitting on my lap, and we're going to be cheering on together. I don't mind saying, if it goes the way of of England, then tears will be streaming. But I just want to say it's a great pleasure to speak to such great journalists as yourself, reporters, and the living legend in our man, Gabby Agbonlahor.
Oh,
thank you, mate.
Really
Up the Villa.
Nice, Edward. Well done.
Up the Villa.
Up the Villa. And give us a big come on England then.
Well, I'm kind of working in an office space.
No, shout it, Edward. No. just a little bit louder for us, Edward. For those at the back who can't hear you.
No, I'm getting funny looks now, so I better move on.
You're in one of those shared spaces.
Save your job. Top man.
With us. Good luck to you tonight, and hello to your wee boy as well. Hope you enjoy it together. 6:30 here on talkSPORT tonight. Kick off at 8. And now, from the delight of an England fan, still in the World Cup, let's head to the dismal performance of the heavy tournament favourites, France, last night. Oof.
Dembele charging on! For France, can anybody at this World Cup stop France?
That's why we are really exciting, in France, because we used to have strong team, but I think this team, especially up front, is the best team ever, in the history of France.
I think this team has the highest ceiling, the biggest potential, the most talent.
Infield, Kylian Mbappe with the drive! Only just wide, bar a deflection. Well, the goalkeeper's been caught here. It's going to be a yellow card for Mbappe. Doué back to Mbappe with a curler, and that is over the top. That sums up a desperate night for the France national team.
Oh, no.
Shocking. Not funny at all.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not laughing. Emmanuel's my good friend.
Oh, dear. I don't know if he'll speak to us after that.
He's my good friend. I
very
don't like
pleased to say 1990 World Cup winner Emmanuel Petit is with us now. Oh, Manu.
Emmanuel.
C'est catastrophique.
Dutch. Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
How
my
you
friend.
doing?
Problem? Well, I didn't sleep much last night. I came back from work after the game. I watched again the game because I wanted to have a proper, vision on what happened. Because to be honest with you, I didn't see that coming, and just like the whole country, and it was like a slap in the face. So I had to come back home and to watch again the game to have a proper idea of what happened, during that game, and such a big disillusion.
Emmanuel, when you watched the game back, I mean, I was watching it in my room, and they couldn't get anywhere near Spain, could they, in the midfield? Do you think that the manager should have made a change at half-time? Maybe Digne come on for Hernandez, and also maybe an extra midfielder come on for an attacker?
Well, the fact that Rabiot left at the half-time because he received straight away, yellow card, He was probably our best player on the pitch for the first 45 minutes. But anyway, you could have changed the entire team, against Spain in halftime. It would have changed nothing. So I think we looked so nervous, so far away from our level. Tactically and technically, we were so poor. Credit to Spain. They really deserve to win. They play really well. I thought that we were different with what happened, 4 years ago, but it was kind of the same game, and they control everything. We had no inspiration, no creativity, no personality, and it was so sad to watch them because I had the feeling watching the game that it was kind of the same game against Morocco, but...
Do you know what was baffling me, Emmanuel, was whenever you won the ball back, just give the ball away cheaply. Everybody was. No shots on target.
We were so far away from each other, Yeah. So, yeah, I think tactically we lost the game, but technically as well, we were so poor, But we looked so nervous. So I still don't understand what happened yesterday. There's so many things that we're missing in that game, and that's why I think we should get over it and still work on it. And but Spain are still our worst enemy, actually, and it was a lesson of football yesterday, to be honest with you.
Here in England, Emmanuel, they always do the player ratings after the game. Your famous front four last night, I mean, what rating would you have given them out of 10?
Not much, probably 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was
because we had no occasion, no links, no inspiration. It was nothing on the pitch yesterday. Yeah. So when I keep on thinking about the game yesterday, what happened? Just like, as I said, just like the way Morocco, left the pitch against France. They were thinking we didn't even play one single minute in that game.
I think as well, Emmanuel, when they tried to press France, they weren't pressing as a team. Sometimes Dembele was running over to a centre-half and Cucurella was free, then someone else had to come out. They found it very easy, Spain, to break through that press, didn't they?
But there is a good thing, coming up from this game. Just like what happened, in Champions League. But I think it's been the case for years now. You win as a team. You can have the best individuals. Sometimes, you can escape from troubles with some magical moments. But at the end of the day, I think you win games and big tournaments and championship because you're the best team. And this is what Spain showed yesterday. They're still the best team in the world in terms of controlling the ball, tactically, technically. They are really, really good.
Yeah, and when you talk about France, I mean, we've focused on individual players across this tournament, and Mbappe being one of them. Frank Leboeuf said in Drive yesterday, in the build-up to the game, that Mbappe had nothing left to prove in a France shirt. But what did you make of him last night? And also his attitude, because he kind of sulked off and not shaking hands with other players and whatever. I mean, how does that reflect?
In the second half, I thought that he gave up.
Right.
You could see his frustration, and you could see the faces of so many French players on the pitch. And I had the feeling that they gave up, in the second half. They understood that Spain were too strong, to beat. They could have done anything on the pitch, but the answer was collectively, and we didn't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing. It's just surprise. We were all surprised.
Everyone was shocked.
So I can't imagine how you were feeling.
Yeah, I'm sad because everybody was expecting, to make a big party, especially for the Bastille Day. It was a special day for us yesterday with the commemoration, what happened, in Nice, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
So emotionally, it was really sad, when I get back home, by bicycle, I crossed the whole street and I saw so many disappointing supporters with no... They were so sad. So at the end of the day, it's just football. But you need that kind of magic moment all together, especially right now in France. And it didn't happen. So, hey, guys, it's just football. So get over it.
And now you're an English fan, Emmanuel. Is that right?
Ignore him.
Yes.
Ignore him,
Oh, it's
Emmanuel.
true. It's true.
Ignore him
Ask
now.
him.
You don't have to say that so quickly.
No, honestly, no. No, I will be supporting England.
Are you saying
definitely.
Argentina? Argentina fan tonight, Emmanuel?
I hope England will win. Yep. It's going to be a tough game. How they will respond on the pitch all together, And as I said, when you go further and further, and you go until the end, you need to get a collectively answer, on the pitch. And I hope England will find that, this spirit, the unity, to beat Argentina. They will need definitely Kane on Bellingham to make magic moments, but I think the answer will be all together on the pitch.
How do you say "come on England" in French? Longley.
Allez l'Angleterre.
Oh, Angleterre.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Bye, Emmanuel.
Guys, good luck for tonight.
Thank you, brother.
Take care of yourself. See you again very soon. Emmanuel Petit. Emmanuel won the World Cup and the Euros with France. Up next, we turn our attention back to tonight and what could be a historic night for England. Do you think that you're more confident about tomorrow beating Argentina than you were against beating Croatia?
100%, yeah.
Why?
Because that was early on in that group of players with Gareth Southgate. It was early on, and Croatia had some side back then. Croatia were probably favourites in that game. They were that good of a team. But I think when you go forward, 8 years, and you look at where we are now as a squad of players, the experience they've got in tournaments, how they've got to finals and semi-finals, I think this game we should win more than Croatia game. I've got honestly total faith. If I was gonna go to the final, I would have bought my tickets now. That's how confident I am that we beat Argentina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at how they play. I look at their weaknesses. I look at how we can get in and around Messi. We've got players that have played against Alvarez before in the Premier League when he was at Manchester City. We know their team of players, and I'm sure with this manager, how pumped he is, how maybe not negative, but how honest he was about how he didn't play good enough against Norway. Previous England managers after the game would have been like, I'm so proud of these players. It wasn't the best of performances, but whoopie-doo. Do you know what I mean? They'd be so positive, but he was negative in the right way. I'm like, come on, we're better than this.
We can do it.
I didn't like the phases of play. I didn't like how certain players played. He's honest because he knows to beat Argentina, you've got to be better, play with the best football you played in the tournament. And then if you play France or Spain, you have to, everyone's got to be on it. You only beat those two teams if every player has the game of their lives, not just Kane and Bellingham, not Anderson and Konsa as well. Needs to be everybody to win a World Cup, I think.
6:10 on Tuesday morning, Gabby Agbonlahor is confident that you'll get to a final and you will beat Argentina.
We're England,
tomorrow
aren't we?
night.
We are England,
live
aren't we?
On talkSPORT.
We created football, Shebahn.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get ready to get that winning feeling with talkSPORT Win. This summer, talkSPORT is bringing you live and official coverage of every game of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And to celebrate, we're giving away £26,000 guaranteed. Go to win.talksport.com to enter now, and you could win 26 grand in your hand, tax-free. Enter now, and you could be the next to get that winning feeling, courtesy of talkSPORT Win. Find out how to enter now at win.talksport.com.
can't come true. Summer's too cold, I love you. You know you gotta have hope. You know you gotta be strong. Dreams can't come true. Argentina, I hate you. You know we're gonna win. You know we're gonna send Messi home.
Wow, better than what I thought. Well done, you.
Really? Better than what you thought? Your timing is so poor.
Really?
But I'm gonna let you have it.
I'm not like Bedingham, am I? His timing into the box is great. My timing's off. That's fair. Fair, I'll take that.
Listen, the energy is brilliant today in work. Everyone's smiling and happy and springing their step. It's really good to see. It's World Cup breakfast here on talkSPORT. My name's Shebahn, Aherne, former England international. Gabby Agbonlahor is here as well. And in 10 hours' time, England's brave Lions will be in the tunnel ready to walk out in front of 73,000 English and Argentinian fans at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. To make things even better, we've got £26,000 up for grabs for you to win. You have to just take a punt on this. Go to our website now, talksportwin.com, talksportwin.com now, and you can enter to win £26,000 completely tax-free cash. It could be yours. It could be coming to your house in a matter of time. talksportwin.com, and you could be winning £26,000. Just give it a whirl. You never know. Right, we're taking rallying cries to end our show today before Hawksby and Jacobs arrive here on talkSPORT. We've been taking your calls all morning. 0371722 3344 is the number. Gabby is an Arsenal fan. Not that Gabby, this Gabby.
Oh,
Gabby's
no, not him. No, not him. Next caller.
Gab,
no.
How are you this morning?
England supporters, pride and pride. Today is not another game. It's an opportunity to write your names into the history and have legacy in English football spanning over 60 years since the last attempt. Every one of you have spent years getting yourself through sacrifices to this point now. And the final, we have 2 games left, 180 minutes to go and do it, the nation proud. To earn a trophy you're never going to get domestically. When you walk at that tunnel tonight, remember you have 3 lines on your chest. You're playing for the greatest nation in the world, one of the smallest, but probably one of the best. We have rival nations absolutely seething at the bits, like Shebahn and Scotland, like Dean Saunders and Wales, like any Irish. And just remember, there's so many people relying on you guys tonight to do something special. We've got guys like myself that are out tarmacking. We've got construction workers, people behind tills at shops. We've got my father-in-law in hospital. And this needs to be done for every single person tonight that are watching. We're relying on you.
Well
You're
done.
going to make our summer.
Well said.
Well said, Gabby. Well done, you. Love that from you. Well done, and good luck tonight. We've got Colin now, a Villa fan. Colin, can we get your rallying
Morning,
cry,
Colin.
please, on talkSPORT? Go for it.
Right, guys, honestly, what that Gabby just said, absolutely brilliant. The whole country behind you, honestly. I've waited my entire life for this. Honestly, I'm 57 years old, and I just need a bit of glory in my life, honestly. I'm a big Villa fan, Gabby. Big up the Villa. But honestly, I mean, we've had an incredible season, but this would just top it off for me. That other star on our chest, honestly, wear that with pride.
It means so much, doesn't it, Colin?
So much lately. Yeah. The country's been, honestly, going through so much turmoil at the moment, and this will bring unity to the country. It really will.
I think you're
honestly,
right.
I can't tell you how much it will.
Well said,
really,
mate.
Really will.
Well done, Colin, and good luck.
England team, our strength is our unity. Come on, England!
Yeah.
Come on!
Come on, Colin. Gary, give us your rallying cry. Good morning, Gary.
Hiya. Come on, England. 16 years ago, I wrote a song. Would you like a few lines of it?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Bloody, I nearly forgot the words.
Oh, no, Gary, you've had a howler.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
It's England for me. Come on, England. I can't remember.
Gary, that is absolutely honking from you, Gary. Give us a come on, England. Can you remember that?
It's just wait a minute.
Oh no, Gary, man.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. Come on, England, for tonight. We're going to do all right.
Britain's Got Talent.
That was incredible, Gary.
Season 12.
Oh my God, he panicked big time there. Gary the Bolton fan. The game is live on
Rumbled. Stage fright.
Get him in the dressing room tonight. 6:30 tonight here on talkSPORT. The build-up gets underway. It kicks off at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a cracker. Whatever you're doing, keep it talkSPORT. Gabby, good luck to you. I hope it goes well for you. Yes. Enjoy your night. Yes. Good luck to you, England fans. Have a great time. Whatever you're doing, be safe and enjoy the football. You've got Jeff Stelling and Gabby Agbonlahor back with you tomorrow at 6 o'clock here on talkSPORT Breakfast. Hopefully celebrating an England win. Now, there's only one way to send out the show. Earlier on, social media sensation, England superfan and Royal Oak assistant manager joined us to give us his rallying cry. Take it away, Steve Bracknell. Enjoy.
These nights define you as people and as a country. If you're a child on your way to school with your parent at minute, please listen to me. These games do not come around often, and this fixture is dripping in history. All I ask you to do when you finish work or when you finish school is look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself one question. Do you believe England can beat Argentina in a World Cup semi-final? And if the answer's yes, put your shirt on, get your drink, get to where you need to be, hold that passion in your heart and shout from the top of your lungs and give them lads every inch of support you've got, because we can reach a World Cup final for the first time in 60 years. We have to believe as a collective.